What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of SquADcast versus a very special episode. This is the 100th episode of SquADcast versus.
Already?
How long is 100 weeks?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
How long is 100 weeks?
It's 2
2 years almost.
Damn.
Wait, we've been doing this for 2 years?
It's 50 weeks in a
Oh,
month. In a
nigga,
year?
2021 is a whole year.
We started at the racist office.
Oh my. We did?
Wait, I remember that. Yep.
Started at the racist
We
office.
started the racism office?
Oh,
It's the
that's right.
racism office.
Racism
On
office.
the second floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
sure did.
And then we moved to the old transit.
When we moved to the old transit,
And then a lot of it was just
quarantine.
online.
I hope they
Yeah.
turn that old office back to a Motel 6 like it's supposed to be.
It looks like
I be going over there and making small lies at that office.
Small eyes?
They ain't rented that.
I hope you feel this.
They ain't rented it out since.
They have it?
Till you do right,
I'm about
but
to say, you did that to them.
How long ago
Good.
did you leave?
we left right at the beginning of the pandemic, February.
Of 2020?
Yeah,
And
like, I
it's
signed a
still-
lease for 5 years, and the pandemic was like closed. I was like,
How many years into that was it?
into the racism office.
No, like you said 5 years. How many years into it was the
1
pandemic?
month.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes, we got the keys in February. In March, it was like, nigga, no. Don't
That
think it
whole
was-
racism epic, like that whole saga was 1 month?
No, racism office was. Oh, that was towards the end of the year of the first lease. I mean, the
2019.
end of the what was the year-to-year lease?
Oh, okay.
So it was like the 9th, 10th month, I think.
So what'd you sign for 5 years?
The next place.
Oh,
5 years. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, Pan.
And then we got this place, and I was just like, God dang it. I wouldn't have signed that. I signed that for 5 years because the 1 year is what screwed us up. And then we got this place, and I was like, nigga, I don't really need 2, but.
Hey, this place is amazing though.
Sick.
It's my
This
first time
is
really
crazy.
seeing it.
I
like
thought
this.
you had been here.
Nah, man, this is insane.
Nah, we didn't get everything together until after he had already left New York.
So-
Yeah.
Oh, we just saw him in. I feel like we just saw you in
we
New
just
York.
saw him in New York.
That's what's messing with our mind.
Yeah. We had
I was
a
like,
good
I feel
time
like
in New York.
we
Yeah.
had a great
We
time.
had a great time, man.
What was it, the green room?
The audio, the audience was amazing.
Oh.
They came to laugh. New York actually surprised me. I thought they was gonna come on some bougie-ish. They came to laugh and they bought mad shirts. In
I
New
got
York.
passed at Caroline's because of that set.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, what do you mean?
So like Caroline's is like, in my opinion, it's 3 top comedy clubs in New York, right? It's the Cellar, it's the Stand, and it's the Caroline's. And you have to go and it's such a prestigious thing to be able to perform on there, unless you like on stage or something. You know what I'm saying? So Kev let me go up. I did like 10 minutes,
Hot
and
fire.
the owner was there, and then it was bam, that's it. It's like, yeah, we want you back, and then we just opened the conversation. Same thing happened at the Stand when I was in New York. I ended up getting a residency at the Stand.
Nice.
I did a show with Jordan Rock and Reg Thomas. 10 minutes of liquid fire.
But once they see you, it's
Yeah.
that's
it's a
the
wrap.
thing that's like
That's
they
the hardest
see
part.
you
It's just-
working.
it's just the exposure,
It's
yeah.
just seeing
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
It's being on that stage when
Yeah.
they're there, though. Like, 'cause
Mhm.
you can go up and
Yeah,
have
it
a
is.
fire set
Yeah.
and none of the managers or the owners are there. You
Yeah.
just had a fire set. But when they're there, the stars align. Mwah.
The best thing you could do is act like you ain't had no fire set. When you see the owners there, like, I don't know what I did. What you mean? I don't know how I do this. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, am I?
The humble.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta get humble on them a little
You
bit.
know, I just do what I
But
do.
you're also taking out your phone for the
Yeah.
contact. Like, I mean, I just it was just a little something, just a little 10 minutes, just a little 10 minutes.
Remember in the living color when they were like, I'm fresh out. Bam! Like, the business card. Here's my availability. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, this episode is going to be special because we're actually going to have 4 guests rotate every 30 minutes. And
I'm not leaving.
The first guest is actually
Everybody
CP.
fights each other for the next seat.
CP just got back in town, so we're lucky to have him, man.
We all
He
lucky to have
just
him.
got back in town,
And
man.
his stars.
It's rising.
Oh, yeah.
CP.
Yeah, man. You know what? Yeah.
Tell
it
them
is.
about it, man.
Is.
Tell them people.
Okay. No, man. HBO Max.
Yeah.
Love Life. You know what's crazy is that it doesn't. Things get real. Like we were acting, and then they were like, "Yeah, it's time for start doing billboard press and start." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like,
Yes.
I'm too short for a billboard. What do you mean a billboard? Like, what? Put me on the side of a bus or a bus stop. I look tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, put me on
Closer to the ground, I look better.
Yes.
I'm a
Everything
bitch.
looks taller from above, though.
Man,
Yeah,
my feet hanging
I
over
never
the
thought
fine.
about that.
That's a very funny joke. I need bus stop.
Yes.
Okay, I need bitch and I need
Yes.
bus.
Yes.
I can't be on Sunset.
Over the 5 weeknights to Sunday at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was a crazy
Weeknights
experience.
and Sunday.
Duh.
Weeknights and Sunday.
Sunday. I get it. That Sunday's not a weeknight, but it is.
It's 5 o'clock at night.
Sunday is a weeknight. I feel like
Sunday.
Sunday is a
You know what
weeknight.
though? You know
Kinda.
what?
Yeah,
It
I mean,
does.
because
It's for your
Friday is a
routine.
weekend.
Yeah.
Friday night is a
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
I hated Sundays because I knew I had to go to school the very next day. So
like,
like watching
gotta
The
go to work,
Simpsons
yeah.
was bittersweet.
So
for
only
me.
Friday
Yeah.
night and Saturday night are weekend
It's
nights?
really about you
Yeah.
not having
And
to wake
Sunday
up.
morning, if you skip church, which I used to love doing because God knows my heart. You know I need a break. You know I need a full weekend. You know what I'm saying?
I had a crazy night, guys.
Yeah,
Come on.
I used to. I love skipping church. Not I skip church. I love
Yes.
skipping
Imagine
church.
God was just like, you drink a lot. You know what? You all right. You all right. No, don't wake up.
Your back,
Just
like,
sleep.
you get it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a class with one book, and you never graduate. It's like, fam, come on.
You graduate to eternity.
I mean,
Yeah.
but
It's a
that's-
very long
yeah,
test.
That ain't fun. Can you imagine that graduation?
Lifelong test.
You by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, congratulations. You're like, man, fuck y'all.
I'm like, oh, he's not supposed to be in this class.
When does the show
Elevator
come out?
October 28th is when we drop. And so what they're going to do is, since it's HBO Max, they're dropping 3 episodes right up front. And then the week, I think 2 weeks after that, 4, and then the last 3. So it's 10 episodes. Crazy thing is, my contract was for, it was like initially for 3 episodes. First time we went there, we did a table read. And so we did a table read for just the producers. And then my mic was messing up. And so it was like, so I'm like, dang, then we had to do one for HBO and Lionsgate. And so we did the one for HBO and Lionsgate. I just freaked it. It just came in with new lines that I made up myself. I just took a chance. And they called my agent like, yo, we want him in more episodes immediately.
So they rewrote
From the
it?
table
Listen,
read.
Yeah.
listen when I'm telling you this. I don't know if I should be able to really say this, but like, I mean,
You're here now.
Man, you got the check. The check clear. They're
yeah,
not gonna scrap it.
no.
They're not gonna scrap
I'm
it.
talking about, they basically were like, by the time it was over, they were like, yo, what do you want to do next? I'm like, what? And they were like, what do you want to do
CP
next?
show.
This is literally the
And
same
so,
with the
listen, but here's my
stand-up
thing,
set.
though. Here's my
Oh,
thing.
with the
Yeah,
feature?
You get past like
Right.
This
Yeah.
is like the same thing with the Caroline. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
But
just
that's what it
exposure.
is, though. But see, here's the thing. It's like, this is like a, this is a black show, but it's a
I'm
white show.
excited for it.
If that makes sense. Like, the producers and all that, they're white. And so, but it's a black show, like with black, black lead and the black love and all of that. And so, like, it was just a good opportunity to be able to just showcase our style, like uninterrupted. Like, it was like, I was the comedy for the show. So it was like, man, me and Punky.
That's
shout out to
gonna be
Punky.
really black.
I love
This is gonna be really black.
Is it a comedy? Like the
It's
whole
a
thing is
rom-com.
comedy?
So here's the funny thing. So like, I'm feeling like a star because it's coming. I come to the rap party, and I'm
you got to go to the rap party?
Of course, yeah. I was in all 10 episodes. I didn't see
Why you
Hold
feeling
on,
like
hold on, wait a second.
Oh, because
He was in all of them.
Oh, wait.
You didn't have to do that, nigga.
Well, I just
You didn't have to do that.
him
That
like
was a
that.
low blow.
I don't get
Wait,
it.
why?
You a low.
He
You
didn't
a-
get-
Insecure. They had a rap party, and he was like on Instagram. He was like, oh wow.
Oh,
But it looks like they do invite. So it's when you.
it's when you're in every episode,
Oh,
kind
got
of.
it.
Here. That
Got
doesn't
it.
diminish
Okay.
your worth.
It's not even like that either,
not
because you could also be somebody's guest, right? To
Yep.
hear,
Yep.
Don't let that
No,
diminish
other
your
people
worth.
weren't in every episode. Got to go.
right?
They were just like to hear.
There was no need to do that.
Wow.
That was just petty. I'm
Like,
sorry.
that
Go ahead.
name was
wait,
to
wait,
there,
did you
not
get
to
to go
here.
too?
You know what I'm saying? You were.
They invited me, but I was out of town.
Yeah.
Oh, they did invite you?
Yeah, they were like, "Yeah, come up." But I was like, "Should Tahir come?" They're like, "Nah."
They did not invite Cam. They did not invite this nigga. The head capacity alone would have been awesome.
That's hilarious.
If we were outside, absolutely. But
They're like,
All right,
send
go
them
ahead,
to
go
the
ahead.
turkey wrap party.
But the turkey wrap party. Oh man.
It wasn't all that necessary. It was a solid laugh of the bit. That was a revenge laugh. It was funny though. But go ahead, see,
Sit down,
that's the story.
I get to the rap party and everybody's hugging this lady. And I know all this, the crew, you know what I'm saying? They're hugging her, thank you so much. I would not have been able to do it without you. I'm like, who the hell is this lady? And so I make my way over to her, hey, how you doing? What's your name? And I forgot her name, sorry. But she was like,
That was such a.
she was like,
building up to the,
no,
it was
listen,
Oprah Winfrey.
no, listen. She was like, I'm the intimacy coach. And I'm like, oh, I never got none on the show, so I never even had to be
right.
have
Wait,
an
that's a
intimacy
thing?
coach.
It was an intimacy
Yeah,
coach.
yeah.
Coach to teach you how to have sex on screen and to
Wow.
make sure that everybody's safe and comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like they have
word?
a person.
Yeah.
Is that a new thing?
I
no,
don't know.
they've been
I
having
don't know.
it.
Have you ever
It's
got
part of,
something on
SAG.
film?
You have
Yeah,
to
it's pretty
have-
old and standard. You
You have
never
to
told
have
you.
somebody to make sure there's like
I couldn't
to
do a
make sure
sex
your
scene.
penis don't really go into the vagina. On the
I didn't know that.
Someone has to make sure that doesn't
No, well,
happen?
because
How do they
you
have
know
drawers
it's like
on?
arousal. No, they
have
do.
three
like
different
a-
things. They can use a sock. They can use a flesh-colored drawers.
I thought
that are
they taped it to
bikini.
you.
A
sock?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if your shit too
Hollywood
little to get taped to
so
you?
ass. Like
yeah,
you
'cause,
gotta.
Tone shot.
It's just like-
he had on like a
Yeah.
little
Put a little ponytail on her ass.
But they keep
Really?
it very professional so that people don't feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I was violated for real on camera.
Yeah.
Because that's how you keep it from being a porn, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you what some girls do. A lot of girls bring their dude to the set.
To set?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that?
I mean, just because they feel comfortable that way, and it's like that could be a hot button for your relationship. I ain't gonna hold you up. I had a wife in the show, and I kissed her, and I had to come home and tell my wife, and she was like, so like, well, what was that like? And I was like, I hated it. I think it was.
Good answer.
I was thinking of you the whole time. That's the
I
only
tell
way
you
I
what.
got through it. I was thinking of you the
Your
whole time.
lips is the only lips I really even fuck with. Really, this one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like different lips. Like, what is the pandemic? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's hilarious. He said I didn't get none, so I didn't meet the coach.
I never met the coach. She was like, oh, okay. And she read, oh, you're Yogi. Okay. I'm like, y'all could have got me some. Y'all coulda-
Season
I had
2.
children.
Wait, have you
Well, you
ever?
had a wife but no sex?
Yeah, we have kids. I mean, it was insinuated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you know.
man.
Wait,
But
would
know
you
what's-
ever have you ever had to do a sex scene in any movie or any show that you've done?
Nah. I
Do
don't
you,
think.
would like you feel like it'd be weird? Especially
here's
if you have
the
to
thing.
talk to your wife
Here's the
about it,
thing,
right?
I wouldn't want to be corny. I would want to be like nasty on, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bitch. You know, they're like, whoa. I'm just saying, like,
That's what you like. It wasn't in the script.
yeah.
Hey,
Stop smacking her.
I didn't get a coach.
Can you stop smacking her?
I didn't get the coach.
I didn't get coach. I didn't know.
Listen,
I didn't meet the
if
lady.
you don't hit her with it, I know you're rocking with this and that real sex thing. It's like 4 strokes in, I know you
Cut.
rocking with
Rocking
this.
with this.
Cut. What the hell was that to hear?
Oh my God.
You guys don't say that?
The funny thing about that is
no.
after he said, he was like, that ain't what I say, right? No, it is what you say.
That's exactly what you said.
Oh my God.
You could have chosen any phrase.
I say it now. I say it now. I gotta say it now.
I know you rock
now.
with it. I mean, not me, but like, you know.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too
Person.
late. Yeah. You rocking with this? You rocking with this? No, it don't matter. Anyway,
You
listen.
Wesley Pipes with it. You know what I'm saying?
What if you said, I know you rock with this? She was like, you know.
I'm gonna finish fast, but I'm gonna finish. I gotta see it through, my boy. I'm not gonna get these little strokes out and then just like, oh, forget it. My ego ain't that hurt. I'm gonna get this nut.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna
My
get this
ego
nut.
fragile. My shit be like, you know what? Time out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not
what you
feeling
mean?
this? You're not rocking with this? All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, well, since we are already on the topic of the industry and working with stars and, you know, everybody's stars rising in this room, for today's first topic for the first segment, we're going to go with, would you rather be a personal assistant for Diddy versus a personal assistant for Kanye?
Oh, God.
I've known both. Like, I've known personal assistants for both.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
I've
And
known for Diddy, but I don't know.
yeah, I've known some for Ye. I know a dude who got fired his first day for Ye.
Why?
I forgot what he did. I think he scratched his car, or he did something like
wore
something
Nikes.
ridiculous.
I feel like your job is just
day.
on the line
Yeah,
all
yeah.
at all
Nike
times.
slides. Oh, you're not even professional with the slides.
I didn't know you was a squirter, man. Jesus Christ.
I know that
just,
gleek. You
yeah,
saw
I
it. Everybody
that.
else
I was
saw it.
like,
Oh.
There was no reason to bring
Because he's a
attention to
guy.
it.
He
Sorry,
can see
sorry,
everything.
sorry.
I can't see nothing.
Okay,
Anyway.
you're right.
You
Yeah.
said something and
It
the
leaked.
camera catch.
Yeah, I thought he knocked the
Let's get
camera
some
over. I was like,
Who was you?
yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Like Gleek. This is the coffee.
Sorry.
I mean, I just think about that email. I mean, the text exchange we just saw.
Right.
We talked about it on
That
Damn It,
guy
and
was
It's
like 2
Scary.
hours late to his music
Oh, he
studio
got fired?
session, though.
Yeah, the way he
Oh,
fired
that's
him.
ridiculous.
Go with God.
Go with God.
Go
or
with
something?
God.
Yeah.
Don't stop texting me. Go find God.
Go
Yeah.
find God.
Yeah.
Go find God.
But I feel him though. Like, you're an engineer, bro. Your only job is to
Right.
get here.
Yeah.
What if Kanye forgot the words by the time 2 hours? You know, they be trying to memorize. I'm pissed. Like, man, that was the hit. It's gone now.
Yeah.
You know
True
what I'm
though.
saying?
That
Go
could
Like,
happen,
find
I
God.
guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
it happened.
Nigga, go find God. Wow.
That's
That
a hard
is-
piece out.
yeah,
Right.
God
I
forget.
know, but I also have known assistants for Diddy, and I will say they do not get paid. They get treated. There's a lot of
They say
lawsuits.
Diddy
There's
just
a
don't be paying
lot of
people. What?
lawsuits
How do you not
that we
pay?
don't ever
There's
hear
probably
about.
no intro paperwork. It's
A
just
lot
like,
of
today.
lawsuits. So I don't know.
Really?
I feel like Diddy just think
Supposedly,
that working with him is supposed to be
allegedly,
dope for
we
you.
gotta
No,
make
they
sure
they
you
know
know
what I'm
on
saying?
there. They on
Well,
there.
let's
They
not
just
say
say
paperwork. I don't want to be out here slandering people.
You didn't say it.
Huh?
She was the one going to jail.
Well,
I said
I know. I'm just talking about for the
Well,
brand.
no, that nigga was for the brand.
Oh, let her die. Okay.
We're gonna single her out. Next,
That's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm not gonna name names if you want me to.
I definitely.
you know, man.
Get some bounty for this.
You know I know
mess right
everybody.
here.
That is true.
Cassie.
Definitely a lot of. You know what I'm saying?
If he did that if he made making the band people walk to Brooklyn for the cheesecake, the assistants.
Right.
No,
Oh my
my
God.
There's no
right.
telling what he
right.
made.
Those are his artists.
D-A-N-D.
But where'd they walk to Brooklyn from? Because now that I know where Brooklyn is, I get it. It's
The
like,
bridge.
When
The
they-
other bridge. They were on the other side of the
was
bridge.
in Manhattan, wasn't it?
I thought they were.
No,
feel like I
they didn't
saw
walk.
it.
They didn't walk from the studios. They walked from, I think, like the other side of the bridge,
Yeah.
a building that was. It wasn't
They
like
walked
it was
across
like
the
People
super-
do that all
they-
the time.
I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, I think when it's for cheesecake, I think
Yeah.
I would be
And
mad.
it was
How
cold
many
out.
miles?
It was
Like
cold.
more than a mile?
What is it? Maybe no, like 2 miles.
They had a
2
whole
miles.
hand
Yeah.
thing.
They made it
I
seem
think
like
the
it
whole
was like
But they
thing
had to
was
go
just
back, too.
unnecessary.
But the whole point was, like-
There's no Postmates also.
No,
Right.
but they could have taken a cab. The point was the walking part.
Right.
was
He made them
unnecessary.
walk? Like that was a part of it?
Yeah, they had to walk to get
they weren't hungry
cheesecake.
enough.
Yes,
Just get
for
on a
one
bird
type
scooter.
cheesecake.
Jesus Christ.
Why
They
all
didn't
of
have
them
those
go?
back then.
They had none
who
of that
thought of
back
that?
Time?
You could rent a bike or some rollerblades or something. You know what I'm saying?
Ray J didn't invent it yet.
I don't do good with walking places. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the Motor City.
Yeah, that would be a
that's
lot,
true.
bro.
I would do it.
It is
I
the
feel like
motor
at least
Yeah.
Kanye pays you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather get paid. If
But
anything.
no.
But you have a
Kanye
headache,
didn't pay the
though.
choir.
Ever?
Well, I mean, well, you know, like offerings, I'm sure, but I don't think they
Wait,
was
what?
getting like checks.
My sister was in that choir.
I know.
You
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
You said- but what
They
did you
never
do?
got paid?
Mm-mm.
What about the
What?
album? Weren't they on the
They
album?
got like free outfits that were pretty cool.
I'm sure some of them got paid.
For the
Maybe not
streams
from the
and stuff.
the church.
Probably the
service.
super fat ones. You know, they sing really good in the choir. Like they got
That- no.
They got the heaviest
They had
voice.
some real
They
professional
pulled
background
the, you know
singers.
what I'm
They
saying?
recorded
I'm
though.
sure they didn't.
Say probably the fat ones.
They're on
You
the
gotta
album.
pay your
Out
fat
of
choir
pocket.
members. In our church, our fat choir members was right up front.
Stop.
I didn't go a lot, but every time I went, they were fatter and they were paid her. Joyful. They bring that emotion out of there. You be like, man.
Dang, I don't know now.
I'm for that
Because you have
joyful,
more, I
joyful
feel like
though.
you have more. Well, both of them are headaches, but I think Kanye is a constant headache because I've had a boss like him who changes his mind like every 5 minutes. Like
Oh,
I
right.
want this, and it's something grandiose, and you have to do all the work
You have
for
to
it.
schedule it
and
and
then the
shit.
next minute he flips completely or says, "Why did you do it like that?" Like I had to keep on my.
Kev is sitting right here. Just say his name, nigga.
I knew that joke was coming. I knew
Although
you.
now that I think
knew
about it,
you
Kev,
were-
you like that a little
You were
bit.
Pat.
You're not gonna get fired here. You're fired. You're fired to here. It's
Oh, my
fine.
God.
Oh, you did.
I
fire
forgot
him.
about that.
I forgot about that too.
I didn't make that choice.
He didn't make the decision, man. He was the sniper. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
He was just a hitman.
That Wesley Snipes beat.
A shaky sniper's
Right.
hilarious because they're like 1,000 miles
They just
away.
came and set the briefcase on his desk. Was like, you know what you need to do. But he's my friend. You know what you need to do.
day after day, seems like I pushed against the cloud. Okay, it was like, down on my luck.
I could not.
That's such a sad song.
It's so
because of that,
sad.
man.
I kind of feel like I'm about to get shot every time I hear it. Remember on Set It Off? At the end when she lit that cigarette and she...
Man, she got lit up like Alonzo in Training Day.
I was about to say, who
Yeah,
got
yeah.
shot better?
Cleo,
Cleo.
she turned around.
Yeah.
Oh, they fool her up from the
It
front.
was so
She turned
unnecessary.
around, they were like, more bullets.
It
Just
was
like
so
a woman,
unnecessary.
though. Like, hit her from the back. You know?
She flipped over.
She was like, okay, good. Y'all getting it real good.
But at least
so
they
unnecessary.
hated Denzel.
They did.
Yeah.
On their project.
Right.
Set it
Yeah.
off. Those were
Right.
cops.
Yeah.
They were just like, I get paid for this. It's like a real.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like,
true.
nigga, she dead. If you would stop shooting, she's only not hitting the ground because the bullets are keeping her
Bullets are keeping
up.
her up.
Yeah.
That defying gravity.
Yeah, I do respect them titties though. It was serious time. They didn't jiggle one time, and you know she didn't in that show. She was very much lesbian. Like they don't like no titty jiggle. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Even in death, them titties was like no.
Might have been a tape.
No, it wasn't the tape. It was her.
bra.
She had on like a little mechanic outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
Shout out to lesbian titties. I ain't got no problem with y'all.
Oh my God.
Lesbian titties specifically?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, they need to donate them bitches, low key. If you don't want them,
That's how I be feeling. Like, give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I can
stop.
use more. I can use a
Stop.
lot
Really?
more.
All right,
Okay.
your back go snap.
Never seen that back then.
Oh,
Shut up. Give me
Right.
some of your titties.
oh,
You can
man.
have them all. You understand me?
You don't want that freckle Merle nipple. You don't want that Merle puppy nipple. What is Merle? Merle is a dog where they got those spots on them.
Oh my God.
Me and Kev are dog owners. Meg too.
Yes.
But,
I am too.
But I didn't know what a Merle
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Actually, so is Tier.
oh yeah, to hear you that.
He just hates his dogs. So
I
people don't remember.
do.
Love stuff.
No, y'all can't make me love shit. I don't like a lot of
love my
shit,
dog.
man.
Tia
You
sees a
don't.
puppy on the
Sweet.
sunset, like, it's some bullshit.
Yeah, I do. I'm like, who's gonna clean the shit up? Who's gonna clean the shit up? He's a cute dog. I can't deny that.
Dog.
This dog's
How
never,
big is
dogs
your
never
dog
get
gonna
old
get,
enough to clean their own shit up.
How
You
big is
always
your dog gonna? How
walking
big is your
behind
dog
it.
gonna get?
That's
25
heart melting.
pounds. He's the
Oh,
best.
so he's not gonna be that
He's gonna
big
be big
then.
at all.
Cute
Do
dog.
y'all let y'all dogs see y'all naked?
Yeah, well,
It's
they
weird
don't
though,
know.
because they do the thing.
Yeah.
It's my favorite meme on the internet when dogs.
Our dog be
Oh,
looking at
man.
us smash, and I be like, "Get out!" He'll leave, but he'll leave the door open, so he'll come back in like y'all still doing that. Like, nigga,
They do
you
seem
fucking up my
interested.
stroke, bro.
They do seem interested.
My
What the
dog.
dog was just when your dog talked at one time, he was like, "Yeah."
Oh, so she is rocking with that.
And then never said nothing else.
learned
ever.
English?
You be like, "Nigga, I had to be hearing."
I
this.
would
There's
never be
no-
able to fuck again.
Imagine, hold on.
If he commented on my stroke game, he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she is rocking with that." I would never
Is
be
yeah
able to
worse
rock
Hold
it.
up. What have you said? You call that doggy style? Man, y'all gonna stop disrespecting my shit. Watch out. Move. You got to swing that shit.
I don't like how dogs hump before they get there. They're
Yeah,
just like-
but
They gotta get ready.
warming it up.
Warm
hey,
up.
I ain't gonna lie.
Premium bump.
Hey, that's like an NBA player stretching before the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm a I ain't gonna lie. I might hunt before I get in next time. I might do that. Just you gotta
Gotta rev it up. Gotta rev it up just a little bit.
Oh
Rev it
my
up.
God.
Who pulled the lawnmower cord one time and it start?
Nobody. They don't have
And
those.
you gotta press the primer.
Yeah, you gotta do that a couple
Gotta
times.
press the primer.
Did y'all see that thing on 85 South where it says 18 to 45 minutes to
Yes.
properly
Yes.
warm up a
and
vagina?
I was like, thank you for informing all of these men that is the truth.
And did you see
fact
Carlos
it
said
started
that
at
he ain't never
18.
had no well done?
No, well
coochie?
done pussy.
Never fall off the bone, coochie. It's never like just that.
Shout out to
Why
Lowe's.
18? That's such a
hilarious.
specific time.
I don't-
Like not 20 minutes.
Only
But
6
18 to 48 though, it's like, fam, look, if you got
Man,
a fucking
I'm
cold
with-
So
start
wait,
coochie,
So what
just
does
say
that mean? Like, is that
cold start coochie?
Like, just
Well, basically, like, if
intimacy,
you're
rubbing,
like, yes, basically
Spanking?
warm it up, warm up the
It
car.
basically means
Okay.
eat the box.
No,
before
it's
going
not
in.
just
It's
that.
not just
It's
that,
not
yeah.
just that. It's
erogenous zone.
whatever. Yes, like get the
You
erogenous
better-
zones, foreplay, touch the special parts.
Why the
You
fuck
gotta
ain't y'all
do-
ever just ready to go?
Because we're what is it? How did my therapist?
He
put it?
likes
She said
7-Eleven
women
hot
are
dogs. But here don't
right.
want no well
Women
done.
are ovens, men are microwaves.
Yeah,
That's
right.
But
different.
women are y'all the same thing as us. It's just that in the chromosomes and like it's open, but it
You
it
didn't
could
go
have
to
been.
school. You just went to
It
comedy
could have been
class.
no. Listen, your coochie could have been balls, and your clit could have been a penis, but God didn't feel it that way. But it's all the same parts. Y'all
Right,
don't need
but you
that.
have
Your
that's what I'm
coochie could have
saying.
been balls.
It's true.
It
If
don't
you
take
ever-
18
hold on,
minutes
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Women and men do have the
Exactly.
same parts.
Huh?
They just come
It
out
don't take
different.
18
If you ever
minutes
look
for
at
my
your
oven to
balls,
warm up, though.
they
My
look
oven
they
is
look
like
welded down the
7
middle.
minutes at 450. From
funny.
0, it
There's a
goes to like,
crease.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
crazy.
the point is, it takes a lot longer because you have to, touch certain spots. It ain't a
Y'all
boom,
be
boom,
making
boom,
us hate
done.
fucking a little
What
bit.
is crazy because it takes y'all that long to get warmed up, but y'all don't put that much effort into riding or giving head. Like 5 minutes into giving head is like,
I ain't
you
gonna lie to
come?
you. You look
Depending.
unrideable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel
If anything, they can hold on to the titties. What are you
No,
talking about?
man.
It's like those mechanic bulls. that just
Yeah,
like-
you know what I'm saying?
No. They get cushioned in. They
Man,
hold on
look,
to the stomach. They
I'm
stick their
so
finger in
little,
my
a bitch
belly
can
button.
cross her legs under me. I ain't going nowhere. Indian style, my dick. Well, how you think my kids got here? I'm like, baby, please.
Nigga, CP built like a throw pillow.
You build like a twin mattress.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, because they be like, to here, I'm going to ride. And you be be like laying on your back. Be like, no, turn over, you horse. Turn over, you horse.
He'll just be taking it.
I imagine it's like trying to
Both of
ride a
those are bad
stingray
jokes.
in the bed.
A stingray?
Yeah.
That
It's
wide?
like
It's
a
like
lot
that
of
wide?
space. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the splits on you.
Shut your ass up. The only nigga gotta get a waiver signed before you fuck.
It's true.
Is that like
Small
a
I don't know what that meant. I'm
I am
letting you
of
have
age.
it.
You're not old enough to ride this ride.
Oh, okay.
I am of age.
Got you.
I like what CP was
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. No.
I like
Okay,
when you
you know
don't
what?
stutter.
The thing about Kanye is this.
I will say this though, Kanye is more of a genius than Diddy is, right? And so I feel like if you're into the art, it would be more exciting if you're not gonna get paid by either one. At least you learn more from Kanye, right? But you know what Diddy want? Diddy want like fly shit. He probably want like some mangoes cut up or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What? Some fly-
you ain't see him on the internet. I'm eating mangoes. You can eat mangoes too.
I grew up with 6 roaches on my head.
Yeah, 6 roaches on his face.
He said 15 were on his face, right?
Yeah, one on his
Yeah.
face.
Who
Yeah.
That's
counts that?
physically impossible.
There's too many roaches.
Unless you got the roaches counting off. Like, all right, y'all, from start to finish. 13, 14, 15. He like, we all here? All right, like a little field trip. Where's Tony the roach at? Tony's
head
sick.
count?
Tony got killed in the kitchen 2 weeks ago.
Roaches counting out is a
Tony the
ridiculous.
Roach? Where's Tony the Roach at? I wonder if bugs be like having missing posters. Like nobody seen Roger. He left
The
the house.
antennas just be like,
I feel like they just wake up every day and have a new best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all seen Jarrell? Damn. What you about to do?
oh man, 100 episodes. Do you, by chance, happen to remember one of your favorite topics from SquADcast?
Man, we had some doozies. Let me think.
It's really about the tangents that it springboards off.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
not
Think of the
really like
topic.
the.
I
I
can't
remember
either.
when you said you like
Yeah.
waffles
We don't
more
even
than
remember the
pancakes.
topic while we're in the
I
topic.
was literally.
That's
have
my
to look at-
favorite part about this.
We be like, how did we get here? And then Pat tries to go
was-
back to, this is connected
Oh,
to
the,
this.
the recount?
Yeah,
We
it's
tried
like,
to
how did we
count
get
it.
here?
And then we just gave up because there was no
It's
way.
too much. It's too
One of my
much.
favorite things that was born on SquADcast was when Tahir messes up and then Kev goes, all right, now look
Back
at
to
that.
that podcast?
Yeah.
That was born
I
on
hate
Tom.
SquADcast.
Hey, Tom. Can,
Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
I mean,
Tom,
it
you
was
didn't
great.
remember
It was
that?
great. It was
Of course
great
I
in
do.
the
I didn't know
beginning.
that. I mean, we do so much. We shoot every
Yeah.
day. I don't know what
Hey
show
Tom,
it is.
Hey
Hey
Tom
Tom.
was, yeah.
It was great at first, and then it
lasted a long time.
just got rolled to the
It did.
ground.
There's a whole Instagram page
Oh, there
dedicated
is.
to
Yeah, it's
Back
called
to
Tom.
Tom. Back to
Oh
Tom.
my God.
Yeah, it was
That
a
was
lot.
great.
It was a lot of good times, man. We had a lot of fun, and it would not have been as successful without some of our amazing guests. Guests such as CP, who has a lot of stuff that you guys should be looking out for. So make sure you tap in with that. You want to tell them where they can find all your information and all that
man.
type of stuff?
My name is Comedian CP on everything, so I make it easy to find. HBO Max, Love Life, Season 2, October 28th. Your boy is in all 10 episodes.
Hey,
Shout out
That's
to that.
crazy.
Yes.
it's a big deal.
Shout out to
Yes.
William Jackson Harper, Jessica
Oh, he's in
Williams. Yeah, he's a star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
like
so
him.
I play his best
that?
friend. And
He's
you know what?
the dude from The
Good
Good Place. The
Yeah.
black dude from The Good Place.
Oh,
I
okay.
also
Yeah.
play a positive black male.
There we go.
Like, I think my character is gonna be like, people are gonna love this guy because he's honest and he really wants the best for his friends. He's not that best friend who's like, let's get on these hoes. He's the guy that's like, go home to your wife, bro. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
you'll
Like,
get-
be a man.
So
you
who
know?
did you channel to get inspiration for that? Because that's
Himself?
who did you?
That was
He's actually correct. He's actually correct. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I
Channel
put in a
Kev?
lot of
It was
Kev.
like-
I put in a lot of Kev. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you know. You know, Kev, that's the personality. It's like, come on, guys. Oh, no, that's you, man. Stop, man.
So listen, man,
You guys are great. I'm
we
sorry.
want to thank CP for
That's
stopping
so
by,
funny,
man. We're going
man.
to jump into this next topic and our next guest right after this.
Fall is here, and we can all use a stiff breeze. That's right, this episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Fellas, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate, if you know what I'm talking about. That's where Blue Chew steps in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Cialis and Viagra, but in chewable tablets and at the fraction of the cost. So just in case you need to plan ahead, or you can just be ready for whenever the time arises. process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com. Consult with one of their licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you can receive a prescription in days. The best part is, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew tablets are made in the US and prepared and shipped direct to your door. In a discreet package, might I add. They always say first impressions are important, but what about lasting impressions? So if you can benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. Try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code SQUAD at checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Use the promo code SQUAD to get your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And of course, we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or stopping you from achieving your goals? This past year and some change has been tough on a lot of us, especially myself. Being locked in a house for that long, and I'm used to being outside all the time, it was really tough on my mental. That's why I love BetterHelp. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. What's great about it is you can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not a self-help line. It's professional therapy done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available, which may not be locally available in many areas. And the service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account at any time and send a message to your therapist. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly phone or video sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they can make it easy and free to change therapists if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline therapy, and financial aid is available. Visit their website and read the testimonials that are posted daily. Just go to betterhelp.com/reviews. So visit betterhelp.com/squad. That's better, HELP, and join the over 2 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they're recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states. Special offer for SquadCast listeners. Get 10% off your first month when you go to betterhelp.com/squad.
All right, so we are back. Another episode of SquadCast versus the 100th episode.
Bam, 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 bam.
Pow, 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 pow. Big things popping, man.
Little things stopping.
We have another amazing guest back who has graced the show a number of times. Crowd favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Heidi Heasley.
We didn't even vote last time.
The last time?
We didn't. We did not.
Hilarious.
I
We
think
We were just like, who cares?
What voted?
We're supposed to vote on what we would
topic
rather.
at
We usually
the
get off
end.
topic, but we always come back and vote. This
Yeah.
time we're just like,
We didn't even vote.
All right, well,
It's all
That's
right.
supposed to
We
be
will
the
on
vote.
this one. We will on this one.
no.
Hey, we should call CP. By the way,
We could.
what would
What
you
would you go
Let
with?
that go.
I'm going with Diddy.
I'm going with who I'd rather work for, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Personal
Kanye.
assistant.
Kanye.
All right. Kev?
Kanye.
And I will go. If we're talking like right now, I got to go with Diddy. I can't even see myself being
sporadic.
around
Yeah,
Kanye.
Diddy.
I don't get to vote on this.
Nah, we have to
Yeah,
get
sure.
CP. CP would probably go Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. We're just like, yeah, CP would probably.
Because he
do
was
it.
like, Kanye's a genius, man. You know, Kanye's a genius, man. You know what I'm
He do have an energy.
That was very entertaining.
He does have that energy.
That was very entertaining. Thank you.
So, this next topic that we have, I picked out specifically for Heidi because she was on both shows. So, next topic is: would you rather watch Great Taste on mute versus Dance Break on the highest volume possible? Both of these shows were created by the amazing creative genius Patrick Cloud.
To that man.
You said on the highest volume
The
possible.
highest volume. I mean, TV on 100, but you also got the surround sound. So it's like you also hear the echo too. You just like, you just gotta watch.
Compared to a show on mute,
I know which one.
a talk show on mute is the other
Yeah.
Now you just see people doing this.
That's my favorite
He
part.
probably said something about cereal that I would agree with.
That's the best part of
Yes.
great taste, is what people say.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
It's the only
I know, right?
part. If not, it's just people holding food.
No, there's a lot of sign language involved in great taste. There's a lot of what?
Is there captions?
Absolutely not.
No
yes,
captions.
I
No
agree.
captions?
You just gotta imagine what they're talking about. You just gotta
Seeing
imagine.
everybody have a good time.
That's
You know,
not
So
hilarious.
Pat, on that Pat episode of Great Test, and Pat was like, bow, bow, bow. All you gonna see him was just,
No, there were bows on the screen.
there was.
There were
There
vowels
There
on
were
the
words
screen.
on the screen.
Yeah.
well, yeah, see that.
My son still watches Great Taste.
It's a great
It's a
show.
really
Does
good
he,
show.
does he
You know
still
what?
watch Dance Break?
Nah, I haven't really seen
I
much.
almost fucked up all of this equipment. Yes, then I would have to pay a lot of money. You can't just,
Oh my
you can't just
God.
ask questions
I
like that.
owed
when
a
people
new
drinking.
show every 2 months. All right, there's gonna be some misses.
Kev was running us like Joe Jackson.
I thought it was a good show.
We've
fun.
had each
It was
other.
a fun show. I don't know why
It
people.
probably has good views.
I feel like people liked it. Why did you
That's
think it
good.
was bad?
It had a lot
It
of
had
watches.
Positive stuff.
It had
Wait,
comments.
are we allowed to talk about? Remember when we almost got in a fight that one time
That was
filming
that
it?
Oh yes.
Patrick took his
yo.
shirt off. He had this tank top tucked into his underwear.
My outfit changes every story.
That was the baggiest
When he
tank
saw
top
his
I've
hands to a
ever
ponytail,
seen.
I was like, oh, this is. He was
I was
like, hold
like,
up.
hold
hold
up.
up.
That was the first time I was like, yo, little frail body
This
can fight.
nigga Pat was the most bout it.
We picked Pat up. We was like, hey, come on, stop. Stop. Let it go, Patrick.
You really were.
But that's when Kev's wisdom kicked in, because I remember he was just like, they're gonna call the police. They white, we black. What you think they're gonna do? And I was like,
Pat was
Well,
like,
okay.
well,
That logic.
like,
That
nigga,
logic
we
works.
going
I
to
clocked it
jail.
out.
First thing that nigga do is call the police.
Yeah, first thing you
I
gonna do.
had a good time filming Dance Break.
I had a great
I thought
time.
It was fun on set. Yeah.
On those
Yeah.
abandoned train
It
tracks.
was on.
It's like,
It was very.
That
It
was-
was. It was absolutely the place where the drug deal goes down.
It was,
Yeah.
it was
That-
literally an old nuts and bolts factory.
Yeah.
That's what
Is that
that
really
was.
what it was?
Yeah.
Then a
makes
train
sense
used to go
then.
through it also.
Yeah, there were tracks.
That
I was
is
like,
a very
I was,
specific thing.
And they
was
were selling
really fun.
old mattresses there.
Yeah.
New and used.
It's a good venue.
The fact that one time in history, somebody was like, "Man, we gotta build a factory, man. Nuts and bolts coming out every hour on the hour."
The idea was just like, everything needs nuts or bolts.
It does. That's true.
The train right here, we can put it right on there.
Goes right to downtown, drop these nuts and bolts on.
Right.
They're building up. Why not? Then the guy who was like, you know what? Niggas need boxes. All size boxes.
I feel bad for the guy when he realized people ain't buying nuts and bolts like they used to. He's just looking at the numbers. He's like, "Man, what are we gonna do to
What are
get
they,
nuts?"
what are they building?
and
stuff
those are
with?
heavy. Those are heavy to move. Like you can't just throw nuts
Yeah.
and bolts
No.
away.
What the hell
That
replaced
inventory
it?
gonna sit.
I don't know.
Rivets?
Scotch tape came out. They were like, oh my god.
Do not see
Velcro.
this coming.
You could just
Niggas
tear
wanna
that
build
off.
tree houses with scotch.
You can literally just tear it off. That's crazy.
There's not many things that Scotch tape can replace a nut. But I feel like I don't see nuts and bolts that much.
You know, this is, I mean, like screws, this, all
Well,
this
that's a
stuff.
screw, Megan. That's a
I
totally
mean, but
different thing.
no, but like it does the same
It's in
thing.
the same
Both
family.
stuff
No, you don't
in.
wanna be
They're
wrong.
cousins.
Same
No,
family.
no,
No, it's the
no,
same
no.
They're
family.
cousins. What do you
Screws,
mean?
nuts,
Screws
and
and nuts
bolts?
and bolts are definitely cousins.
No, you said you pointed to this. I
This
said
is
Well,
the
there's
same
nothing
thing.
pointed to
here.
This
It's
is-
basically
That's why the
the
nuts and bolts
What's the
factory is
difference between a
abandoned.
bolt and a screw, though?
A screw
screw
is
twists in.
it's just by itself and it has
Yeah.
grooves on
Yeah.
it. You twist it in.
For the boat.
But the
Yeah.
nuts
What-
and the bolt, in order for the which
Like
one?
helps it stay.
Yeah, the nut helps the bolt stay.
Yeah, that nut be helping.
It's essential.
There's gonna be a, there's
If
gonna
once
be a
you
joke.
once you
Sorry.
nut
Sorry.
once you
We're going to
once you
sorry.
nut in the screw,
I was
you know what
actually
I'm
surprised
saying?
it took
You
that
really.
For somebody to be like, but also penis joke.
I've grown. I've grown
No,
as a
I'm
human
surprised- I'm
being.
surprised somebody
I've
didn't do
grown.
it.
I'm in my 30s now. It takes longer.
18 to 45.
Takes longer.
1845.
It's a lot of sexual references with tools. It's like somebody just looked at the toolbox and was like,
Screw.
hammer, screw, nut. Just like
Yeah,
everything.
but it's like it's a very sexual thing. You're fixing things. You're building things.
I think
mean,
I just also named all of them also. I was like way less than I thought. Nail.
Yeah, get nailed.
Never get it done.
Oh wait, hold on. I think those were the names of all these things, and then people turn them into sexual.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I thought you were saying the other way.
No,
like-
Well, because there's a
someone
lot of
saying I hammered her and then built it like this could be a hammer. Like
There's a
like
lot
my
of pounding. It's a lot of pounding involved. It's like if a
What
Venn
came
diagram happens.
Hey, I hammered
Word
this girl last
association?
night.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What came first, hammer or hammer?
Hammered?
Get
But it also
it?
means hammered, like getting wasted too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Those are very weirdly
You wanted to
interchangeable.
say ham.
I know. I be wanting to taste it.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
It is.
My grandma texted me today, like, what we doing? I was like, it is very close.
I think I'm off ham this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's just salty.
It's just I don't know. It's like it takes up so much of the plate. It's like a crescent.
You
I
put
don't know.
something
Yeah.
on top
Cut,
of
the
your,
it.
glaze is
cut,
really
cut your
good.
piece and then roll it up and put a toothpick through it. Now
Well, okay,
it saves so much
that's
space.
so
Thanksgiving
much.
for me is all about the sides.
You don't like turkey?
It's okay.
Really?
Oh, we do. See, you have to do a fried turkey because we used to
I've
have
had a fried turkey. Fried
then
turkey really is
fire.
is game changing.
It will. We've
Popeyes
never gone
hasn't-
back after we had fried turkey like years ago. We've never had a
Retains
regular.
a lot more
and then my
juice that
cousin
way.
tried to bring a regular
It's
oven
juicier?
turkey.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know
yes.
how.
Anything fried is better.
We have
But it's
done,
not like it's not like fried chicken. It's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't put breading on it. You just dip
like
it in
crispy.
peanut oil and you fry it. And then
Marcus
it keeps all the
Angel's
juices in
husband
it.
fries it.
You buy it or you guys do it yourself?
We do it ourselves. We just
Oh, you
have,
do it yourself?
Yeah, because we have
Wow.
because
You're
you
supposed
get
to
the
do that
big-
in
turkey fryer. Is there anything else you can fry in that, or is it literally
Yeah,
just for
I mean
turkey?
you can fry other stuff, but it's specifically for a turkey.
But do you use it for
Oh,
anything
no.
else? You just
people
only use it for
houses be
turkey.
burning
Oh,
up and
thanks.
I was
exploding
gonna
from that.
say,
That's
I
what
was
they
thinking
do.
about
Yeah,
doing
that's
it
why they-
outside.
that's
Yeah,
why
you're supposed to do it outside, but you're
Yeah.
supposed to do it like in an open area. Like
Yeah.
people typically do it like between their house and their garage, like right
Frying
here.
a turkey?
And then
Yeah.
it explode,
Yeah,
and
you're
then
not
one of
supposed
these catch on
You
fire.
have to do it outside?
You're supposed to do
Yeah.
it in the
Yeah.
open field.
Yeah, you have
People
to.
use
Nobody
it in the
does.
garage.
Yeah.
Have you any of you guys ever had like duck for
I don't like
I've
Thanksgiving?
had
duck.
that. Yeah.
What
I
does
don't
it taste
it.
like? It's like
So like a
greasy,
gamier.
Is it-
right? Oh, it's chewy.
Chicken.
It's just a
Gamier
little
turkey.
chewier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like completely gamey, but it's a little gamier than.
It's
turkey.
not like bison to beef to like hamburger meat. Like
Yeah.
bison is I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like bison. I don't like
Like
deer.
bison burgers? You don't like
Yeah.
bison burgers?
Not as much.
I
No.
like those. I don't know why though. They're just bigger.
Yeah, that's typically what it is. I can't really. I'm good.
I
My
like
palate's
turkey.
not
I
that
gotta start
evolved.
working out before Thanksgiving because if
ain't
you
gonna
don't
make a
work out
difference.
before Thanksgiving, it's just
It's over.
it's
done.
over. You,
What do
you
you
ain't
mean?
gonna start
That
until like the
5
middle of
week
January.
That 5 week period between
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
New Year's.
If you haven't jump started it basically by October,
You're
you're
out.
not gonna do it.
I feel like my
You're
whole
just like,
life now is
"Oh."
just restarting jump starts.
That's everybody's life though.
It's like every 3
Basically-
months, like I'm
Yeah,
I'm
here we
jump
go.
Like
starting.
17 people who are
Jump-started back
consistent
in.
in
The
the
other
world.
part about it is as we age, it takes more.
Yes.
Like I'm like, nigga, before when I was 25, I would have had more success with this.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm getting injured. I got plantar fasciitis. I'm just like, what is that?
And we all been on the internet.
Your
like a heel
foot
issue.
is basically strained because I have really flat feet. I had
Yeah.
to go to the doctor because I was
You
like,
get
nigga,
special shoes?
Yeah, I gotta get insoles. That's
Really?
not sexy. That's why I'm
Nobody
staying
can
married.
see
Take care of
them.
yourself.
Nobody can
You
see
take care of
those.
yourself.
My confidence knows. And
So
before I go in, I'm
confident.
like, man, I got
Something in
these
your
Travis
shoe?
Scott fragments, but let me take the sole out. Because, I'll be done if I walk
You get the
around.
gel ones that are more comfortable at least?
I gotta get custom ones.
Yeah.
Are
Oh,
they
I
jelly
have
though?
those too.
I don't know. I haven't got them yet. I literally went to the doctor yesterday, and he was like,
He
is
posted
new.
it in the
They're
thing. I thought it
typically
was an
not
ultrasound or something. I saw the
Yeah,
little
that's
baby
what
feet. I was like, who baby is this?
It's an ultrasound?
no,
It just
it looked like that.
Yeah.
It's like a machine that measures where you put pressure on your feet, and I basically walk like that.
Oh.
Like my feet are so flat. He was like, "You're supposed to go like around. Your foot's supposed to be like
Around
evenly,
the side?
Yeah, like the weight is
thought it
supposed to
does
be
like-
evenly
'Cause you have an
distributed
arch. Yeah,
around
you're
your
supposed to have
foot.
an arch.
But when you don't have flat feet, I mean, when you have flat feet, you just go like that.
That's how mine.
That's what they made me do. I had to walk like that and then walk on the
Pat, he's
machine.
like testing.
I
He
mean,
took pictures of my feet, and then was like, they
I
are
be
flat.
stomping. I wonder what that is.
Stomping?
Yeah, like I walk really heavy.
You just
Like I
don't
be
care.
walking.
I walk in the shoes. I can tell which one of my kids is coming around the corner by how they
serious?
walk.
How they walk,
Yes.
yeah.
That's like some
Even
daredevil
if they're
stuff.
walking the same speed, I just be like,
You think it's their height and weight or?
I have no idea.
You think Joe walks heavier? He
He
clumps a
definitely does
little
walk.
bit.
He does.
He
No,
clumps.
actually, Isaiah, he walks like his personality.
Just
He's
very
kind of
chill.
like he like
Yeah.
saunters.
Yeah.
And Joe is very.
Yeah,
They're
Joe,
not
Joe
running.
is walking
Yeah,
like.
I am not going.
Can you tell if
here.
they're running?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe's just his feet are smaller, so they patter, and Isaiah takes longer. He has, longer gait.
My daughter and your son, they be talking about K-pop and
know.
the puppy,
They're so
and
Asian.
all
The
this
puppy?
stuff. Yeah, when he told her about the doll before, you had started posting pictures.
Really?
K-pop is the most random thing to blow up
That
within
nigga-
black kids.
Right.
Bruh,
I mean,
Zay
they
and
couldn't even
Kendall.
guess it.
Have you seen K-pop?
I mean,
Should be
I
like-
tried
Yeah,
to watch
they
a couple
are
videos,
very
and
organized.
it was exactly what I
With the
thought it was
choreography.
going to be.
Yeah, they're
what?
very organized with the choreography.
They are.
And the
But
guys
they
are so
practice
pretty.
10 hours a day.
The boys look
Like the
so
government
pretty.
is
How many?
The boys
like
are
10 hours
so
a day for
pretty.
the
The
choreography.
boys be like looking at you.
subsidize
You're like,
it.
Yes, they're very involved with the success of K-pop.
Yeah.
Like very involved. In
And it's funny because most of those groups, people don't know each other until they get in their group. They
Really?
literally
Yeah.
never
It's
met.
arranged?
yeah.
Yeah, they arrange it. They're like,
It's
we
like
need
making
another
the
group.
band,
Okay,
but like
yes.
professional.
It's very
Oh.
rare. It's very rare
It
that the
seems
people in the
organic.
groups
I
know
thought-
each
No,
other.
no, no. They make that. They cook that
Wow.
shit
They
up.
like,
in
no,
the
you better
kitchen.
be
That makes
You,
sense, though. So it's like a machine.
Yeah, exactly.
The ACT,
Like how we
I
had
think- is it-
boy band
I
groups.
thought it was Friends with
NCT.
Dreams that made
We
up.
thought it was BTS. BTS.
Come on, we the
is
last
like
Friends
seven.
with Dreams.
It's
ATs?
ATs, but it's NCT that has 26 members.
Oh, NCT.
26?
Wow, that's,
Yeah.
that's
Do
they all-
like
they
a
don't all
football
perform.
team,
That's
right?
just-
They all perform, but they also have subgroups within the group too.
And that's more than the 26, or that's the 26?
That's what makes
That's the
them 26.
26.
How many
No,
are in the main?
26 in
26.
NCT, but
How do you
NCT
perform
has
with 26
like
people?
So it's
Well,
like
that's like a
NCT
dance
and then
class.
another group
Right,
over
it's
here,
just like
another
the
group
backup
over here.
dancers.
Yeah.
Everybody sing and dance. Let's go.
Yeah,
So
it's
every
like
song's
it's like
20
it's like a
minutes?
Broadway show.
Yeah.
No. They like they sing background. So that I mean like
26 harmonies?
You sing choirs,
It's just-
right?
That's a choir.
Yeah,
It's
it's
basically
a
a
choir.
choir.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
that's the
singing
choir
choir.
is usually the person and then the choir.
Right.
Or it's just the
No,
choir.
that's basically just a choir.
It's interesting.
I
And
mean,
then they
that's how
have
notes
couple- they
work,
got
right?
couple
You're not
guys
a
that
singer,
rap.
but as long as you hit the notes.
You said that's how notes
That's
work?
how note work, right? Like, I don't sing, but I figure that's how it works. Like, y'all all hitting the note, you hitting the note, right?
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
does
usually
it matter
like a
on the
face
number
for the
of
marketing.
people? Huh?
It's usually it would be like a face or three for the marketing.
Well, yeah,
and
they
then
have
featuring
like,
the
they
choir.
have like front members of the group too. You know what I'm
Right.
Do
saying?
people
Like,
know all of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they have. My
That's
daughter
credits.
knows all the members of ATs and BTS, like names, faces. She just ordered some things with certain members because they just dropped. I think BTS has dropped a new one, or ATs. She likes ATs. ATs just dropped the new albums, and she ordered her favorite like poster work and stuff from
love her.
the top 3
Poster
members.
work?
Poster.
Yeah,
Oh,
like a
poster work.
She
So
showed me her
if-
Korean right. I love your daughter.
Yo, she.
I love
She
her
wait,
too.
she can write in Korean too.
She was like
Wow.
trying to learn Korean. I was like,
That's your-
look at
They
you.
be K-pop fans be all in.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the lyrics are in Korean, you're kind of halfway
No,
there,
but
right?
they put the
Sometimes
caption. Yeah, they switch between Korean
Yeah.
and English to make it rhyme.
The
and
chorus
also make
almost
it
always
easy.
has some English in it.
Yeah,
If we were in a K-pop group, who do you think would be the face?
Pat.
If
Pat, because they like
Meg,
people that
she's
are
Korean.
No,
It does not matter. It does not matter.
no, they like the
does-
prettiest boy
the
who
prettiest
is like
boy.
Wow.
androgynous. Androgynous.
Yeah, then we have to shave his face.
Androgynous?
And shave his face?
The
Shave-
younger,
shave
the
your
younger
face.
and slimmer
Fantasy
you are,
VII
the
hair?
more.
Oh, we're
like,
out.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
So we
We be
just,
running
all,
just
we
in the
all
back.
of us
We just-
flipped and pat up?
Yeah, basically.
We just little
Cheek.
arms sticking out behind Pat and stuff.
I didn't realize they never had facial hair.
They do
No,
not.
they
have
have. They're
They
really.
really grow
and no,
beards?
it's
No.
they
It's-
can, but it's just like they like the look of being very like.
The more
old.
younger,
do
the
have-
childlike you look, the
Yeah, very baby.
But I mean,
almost
I'm
like-
not talking about just
It's almost feminine.
K-pop people.
But I like
mean
the
just
little bangs
Korean
they have.
culture.
Korean culture. It's like very if the younger generation, like just more feminine looking, meaning like like very milky skin, very just put
Yeah.
together, hairs
Little
like really
bangs.
coiffed, pretty. Like they just don't. I don't know. It's very, like I said, it's very androgynous. It's very
I feel
like
like beards.
unisex.
Black people beards became even more popular over the last like 10 years.
Filipinos too, though. Filipinos rock a lot of beards too.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My homeboy, Filipino, my ex-roommate.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao.
He was like,
Manny
he
Pacquiao
got a
was-
full joint going on. He's it's so weird too, because he's like a hipster, but he's heavy into hip hop and jazz, and he's like a professor. I forgot what college he works at out here, but he's just like a walking everything. All the
You
stereotypes.
said that was that's your best friend?
No, this was my roommate when I first moved out here.
I could see that together. That sounds like a sitcom. a Filipino dude with a beard who's also into jazz and he's a professor.
And he loved black
Professor of
women.
He
what?
sounds cool.
I think he teaches, is it English or writing? Some with literature.
Some of words.
Some with words.
Something being
Definitely
taught.
not math.
Letter shit. He be putting letters together from different, spaces.
Alphabets, yeah. Spaces.
Grabbing letters and
I feel
words
like you guys
and
would
stuff.
like trade fedoras. Like, can I wear this one today?
He was going to beanies. That's where the street punk thing kind of came, the hipster thing. He wore beanies all the time. Like, all the time.
I
That was his
could
thing.
also see that.
Yeah.
You just like beans.
You like my beans, too.
I do.
Yeah.
seen them in a minute.
We ain't been still.
Yeah, my grandma hit me today. Like, what are we doing for Thanksgiving? I was like, I am not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 weekends off from July till Christmas.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I was like,
Halloween.
Had or have?
Ooh,
That's it.
had.
We just-
Halloween weekend and Thanksgiving weekend.
I'm not. My boy tried to book me for a show in St. Louis on Thanksgiving weekend. He was like, "Man, I'll pay you to come out. You couldn't pay me enough.
There's not enough money in the world.
You
Get
couldn't
your
pay
one
me.
free
It
weekend.
would have to be like $60,000 for me to
Actually, you
even
could pay
think
me,
of it. Yeah.
Because when you said that, I was like, I mean, right after that, I'm gonna be on vacation anyway.
It's like the first number you think of, you're like, I'd take that.
That's gonna pay for
enough.
that.
You could pay me enough.
That's the
There's
vacation.
always a number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
You
always
could
a
pay me
number.
enough.
When's the last time y'all just had a Sunday where you just chilled and you draws?
We
and
come
had
back on
Netflix?
Sundays, and usually I either filming or he has a
I
kid's
came
birthday
back this
party to
Sunday.
play.
I went to Home Depot and got a hose. We took JoJo to the soccer game and then had a birthday party. I was more exhausted there than on regular
He
days.
said I went and got a hose.
I be chilling on.
You adult.
Straight back into like
miss-
racist.
Literally, as soon as I got home, I went. Actually, I wiped the dog's butt. Did not know that dogs often don't get all the poop out.
Yep.
What?
Well, they
Oh,
ain't
that's
got-
why they
you
lick
know,
their
they
butt
ain't
too.
wiping
Yeah,
themselves.
I told my. That's
Very
why you
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mud
that kind of
butt.
changes their cuteness too.
Yeah.
Like their tongue is like a bidet. They scoot a little bit
Yeah.
and then they get in there.
They get in there.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Oh.
I'm cute.
Then they come over and lick you on the face.
That's
Yeah.
why I be like,
You
don't
like,
kiss him in the mouth.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
Don't.
dogs have to
Don't.
clean his mouth. I'm like, dude,
No.
look at that
No.
dog butt.
He licks his
No.
balls.
They got a different type of bacteria that they don't get sick though, or pink eye, because that's
That's
a lot.
true.
Yeah.
That is,
What if they did that to us on purpose? Like, watch, I just licked my ass. Like,
Stupid human.
yeah, your face and your
Yeah.
mouth. Yeah.
you're gonna catch
You saw that?
dysentery.
Yeah. And that's for making me sick.
Cut my balls off with. But take this shit eye.
Oh my god.
Shit, and you're just like,
Puppy kisses. Puppy kisses. Fucking dogs. See, that's why I don't like dogs, bro. I'm telling
They're
you.
nice. They
Oh,
come in the
man.
bag.
I only like big dogs. The little ones I don't like.
I want a dog that can
I
come
want
in a
both.
purse.
Huh?
Okay,
You want one in
I
a
want a little
purse?
purse dog.
I
hey,
don't.
I do.
those are dope too.
I like
I
those.
like dogs in all sizes. The giant ones too.
I like the
I
big
even
ones.
have a
Torso?
mastiff. Have you seen a mastiff? Those big bear looking
Yeah.
ones.
That's what Tony
Yeah.
Robbins got 2 of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mastiff?
Mm-hmm.
I want like a
Huge.
I was on-
Doberman or a Rottweiler.
I used to have a
Rottweiler
Rottweiler.
was a really
I had a
popular
Rottweiler
dog
when I was a
in the
kid.
90s.
Yeah,
it's not
because
as popular
Snoop.
anymore.
I think I would like dogs more if we
All the
all
rappers, and I think that's what DMX had and shit.
What?
Oh yeah.
Rottweilers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Method
absolutely
Man had a song called
He
The
had a pit
Rottweiler.
I had
bull.
one growing up.
Didn't he?
He had
No,
a
he
couple-
had
he
pit
both.
bulls.
He had
Yeah,
both.
pit
didn't he?
bulls. I
Yeah.
thought he was more with the pit bulls though, because they had the pointed ears. And Rottweilers are the big ones,
Yeah.
right?
The big black ones.
Like
And
Kojo,
brown.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had pits.
That might have been a West Coast thing then. Yeah, everybody out here.
Probably.
Snoop turned into a Rottweiler. Didn't he?
Nah, he turned into a Doberman Pinscher.
Ah,
That's what it was.
Do you want it to
Yeah.
fit
I was
in your
trying to-
purse
what
so you can
album is
travel
that?
with it? Is
That's
that
the
No,
what?
I
first
just
album.
like that. There's so I don't really like
or Murder
animals.
Was the Case.
I'm not a big animal person, even though I have a dog, but I follow
That's
this
what Kevin Hart
page
has, too.
on Instagram called Woof Woof Puppies, and they're like the little teeny
Oh,
bred
little
puppies.
tiny.
They don't get much bigger than this, and they probably don't live long.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
have a lot of problems with
Yeah.
that.
They
It's kind
do.
of fucked up.
It
They
is
breed them
messed up.
just to be small and cute.
I know,
but
but
That's
they're-
why I
Which
want.
one?
I just want to. I want
I
a
want
one.
one.
Fluffy or something
They,
like that.
and
Like,
they're like the
behind-
really small dogs. They're like bred to be really small. They're so cute, but they're like literally they don't get much bigger than this.
I'd be afraid I'd
Woof
step on
Woof
it.
Puppy?
Woof Woof, yeah, Woof. I think it's Woof Woof Puppies on Instagram. But that's
What is
I,
the dog
I follow.
though?
No,
They're
they
just
they
all-
sell a bunch of breed.
Oh, got
They
it.
specialize in really small
bred 'em-
dogs. So
they
they're like
breed 'em
little
to keep
poodles
small.
and little like just different breeds. But
How
they're
long do
really
they live,
small.
you think?
Oh,
I
they're
don't know.
tiny,
That's what I'm
tiny.
telling you. They're little. And they're
Oh,
so
no, I'd
cute.
lose
I
that
don't
thing.
know.
Oh, that's
I
I'd
put
be
a
like, where's my
bell.
phone and my puppy
checking
at?
your pocket?
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm like, you
put
see my iPhone or my
I
puppy
put a little
anywhere?
bell on the puppy.
You gotta put an air tag on that dog.
Put it in your back pocket and sit down on accident.
I love
They stay this small?
Yeah, they don't get much bigger than that. They're like
they're like
super
the size
little.
of an
They're
AirPod.
little.
And that's how they stay.
Yeah,
That's
They don't get much
about
bigger
as
than
big as
that.
the here's
I
cup.
can't keep track of a fetus
I
like
know
that.
they're so.
This is how big Abra was for like 2 days, and then she was a regular dog. I
That's
guess
what
they
they say.
just wanted to keep them in the puppy stage.
Well, yeah, even when they
Is
grow
this
up,
yours or
they're
yours?
still
Yours.
little. They're
That's
just
yours?
little dogs.
How do they do that?
I don't know.
I guess
They-
French
Inbreeding?
bulldogs are also like a weird crossbreeding, and that's why
Man,
they
there's
can't really.
so many French
they can't
bulldogs
really
around.
breathe.
I'd be like, well,
At this
like,
point,
do
yeah.
y'all just get on TikTok and be like, yeah, French
That's
bulldogs?
cute.
I mean,
And
that seems like that's the trendy
80,000
one.
of them
That's
everywhere.
the trendiest.
I be
one.
looking at it, I be like, I want to like it, but then my inside be like, nah. Push it down. Like the dog, like push it down.
Literally a puppy.
Fuck them puppies.
It's something in me that won't just like let me look. Like
Katie
I give
Dunn
you-
has a funny video.
I'll
of
give you a
herself,
perfect
but-
example. Yesterday, was it yesterday? On Monday. Monday, I think I got home and the kid was sitting on the couch, right? And I looked at her, smiled, and something in here was like, give her a hug. And I was like, nah. And I started walking away. And then she stood up. She stood up. She was like, Daddy, can I have a hug? And I was like, yeah, girl, come on over here. And I hugged her. I was like, oh, why didn't I just say it? Like, I was
Right.
right there, but like something
You
in me be
sensed
like,
it?
bro, something in me be like, don't fucking let your guard down. To
You-
anybody. I don't know why.
I have that too. Maybe it's
That's
the freckle
trauma.
thing.
I
Oh,
don't know. Maybe.
she's like, it's
Trauma
trauma. I'm
from
like, I think it's
It's
the
the
dots. I
spots
think it's
on
the
my heart.
dots.
The
Yeah.
spots are preventing the love from coming through my heart. I don't
The
know.
freckles are telling you.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Where is that
Yeah,
voice when you go?
God put me out tatted. You know what I'm saying? But ever since I've been living in downtown, I don't know, during the pandemic, I've been downtown for a couple years now, and I just be like,
Yeah,
I
downtown. That's understandable.
yeah, and
That's
then I
definitely
don't
understandable.
realize I get out of downtown and I see people. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that here, Heidi. You don't have to. You don't have to do that here. You're safe. It's okay.
Safe place.
I don't know. I'll be
Where's
trying.
that
I
voice
push
at when
stuff
you go to
down, too.
7-Eleven and see some hot dogs and they be like, eat that.
I love them.
Same
Those
voice,
hot
yeah.
dogs are good.
That voice be
Those are
like,
not
get
good
two.
for you.
Those hot dogs are good.
They are.
Those hot dogs are good.
I
God.
never said they're bad.
No, I'm
You've
just
had them?
Yeah,
It's
that's
mechanically
fine.
separated meat. How can you?
I don't
decide?
care,
Well,
man.
they do it.
It's the
Mechanical.
7
I don't care
a.m.
about
thing
that
that really
shit.
bothered me.
It's the what?
It was the 7 a.m.
Well,
It's
breakfast
dude,
hot
like,
dog.
That's when you get them when they're fresh.
I mean,
Why would
like,
you wait
that's
till
like
3?
that's like having a link in the morning with some eggs, right?
Yeah, that's it.
You
But-
know,
I guess they are the same family.
Fantastic.
That's
That was a great point.
you know
Really,
what
now
I'm
those are
saying?
cousins.
Hot dog and eggs.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
And here's
So
why.
like, hey, we're going to be right back after
Couldn't let me have one nice thing?
Would you have a hot dog with eggs? Not a link.
Yeah.
Link is different. You would have a
That's how
ball.
no Pat ain't never really been
Right.
broken.
That was
Yeah,
A
like-
ballpark and
Yes.
eggs.
That
First
burnt
of all,
yeah.
burnt hot dog,
Burnt
Burnt
bread.
hot dogs and eggs?
Yes.
With,
Absolutely.
and then put a little
Bologna?
ketchup
Yes,
on it.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Bologna is just a hot dog
Ketchup
flat.
will solve a
all
lot.
it is, bro. That's all
I don't
it
eat
is.
that either. I don't eat
Link.
that either. I mean,
Link
growing
like
up,
Spam
they had
and
bologna
eggs.
Oh,
and cheese.
no.
And
Come
then
on.
the string
I
was
hate
like
eggs.
Spam and eggs.
I
floss
hate
and
eggs.
gum
Spam and eggs.
afterwards.
Spam is an acquired taste.
I
Yeah.
like it.
That's how
It's
yeah,
so
you
big
ain't
in
been
Hawaii,
poor.
though. In
Okay.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawaii, it's a delicacy.
Spam
Yeah,
musubi.
you ain't been poor. He was like,
Yeah.
I eat
you
hot
ain't
dogs for fun,
peasant.
actually.
Yeah.
Just to see how the other
I think
Pat
more,
sees
I'm
how the
glad
other
that
side
Pat
lives and the
does-
other
I
way.
don't-
I
Let me
actually
try
like that
this
about him.
poverty
Yes.
real quick.
Everybody shouldn't have to be poor. And
No.
that's just, it's
No.
not
I'm
a shouldn't be
glad-
synonymous
I'm
with
glad
black.
about
Right, and it's not a
I'm
badge of
glad.
honor. It's just
No.
like what we had to go through, but it's not
Or
a
it's
badge of
not-
honor.
I'm not black. I'm
No, boy, with black
been
people like,
poor.
nigga, you ain't been. Some people be like, oh, this nigga weak because he ain't poor. Like, well,
No,
nigga,
he
you
should
know,
be.
nobody wants to be
No,
like
because
Who
that.
should
he
have
doesn't
to
act
be
like
poor?
that.
The only reason I do appreciate it though is because in college I experienced having no money, like overdraft fees. You know, so I know what
Was
it's
that your
like.
parents teaching you a lesson or like letting you be?
He's like, I've been
No, I
overdraft
didn't.
$5
I didn't.
before,
I went off to college
so
and
you
I
had a
didn't.
bank
I didn't want
account.
anything. I didn't ask for
That's what you're
anything.
telling me.
So you
Yeah,
telling me
bank
you
Because
had
account.
a debit
I saw
card?
the value of that. So I just learned the lesson from it. But I was, if I
I
Would you
remember
have-
the
would
first
you have asked for
time-
money and they would have been like, oh, here.
it depends. But I mean, at the end of the day, like if I had no money for food, I can go home. It was 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
So it was never like life or death.
I
but-
remember the first time I overdraft, and then that's when I realized money wasn't real because I overdrafted and I like looked at my body like, oh shit, I'm still alive. I was like, I thought I would just disappear when it hit zero. Like, I was like, oh shit. I like looked around like, he don't even know I ain't got no money. Like I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I still had to get my car out of the parking garage.
about to say that had to be fleeting because
Well,
I was just like
that was
zero.
That was before the ATMs caught on because I was overdraft, but I had to get my car out of the Hollywood and Highland structure. So I went over to Bank of America and I was like, hey, give me 40 real quick. And Bank of America was like, sure, yeah, we got you. And I was like, oh, suckers. And then they don't let
They're
you
like,
do
you owe us
that.
80 now.
Yeah.
You're like, suckers?
Yeah, I was like, oh, so that's why y'all the bank.
Well, there it is. So let's go ahead and put it to a vote.
What was it?
Hold on, I really want to think
Great
about this.
taste on mute
Oh,
or
man. So glad
dance
we-
break
yeah.
on the
I'm so glad
loudest
we-
volume.
I'm glad we
I'll
branched
take
off.
great taste on mute.
For sure, same. I like the sign language.
No, I'm doing dance break on the loudest volume.
Hey, dance
I would
Pat.
probably do
great.
dance break on a lot of volume as well.
That was great. That's a fun
ridiculous.
time. That's great.
I think if I was drunk, I would be laughing my ass off too.
Why'd you have to say if I was drunk?
I think you know
I'd be
why.
laughing my ass off.
I think you know why, Pat. I think
That
you
was
know
a great
it.
show, Pat. Don't let anybody
Yeah.
burst your
It was a
bubble.
good show.
I love a dance show.
was
You know
fun.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and Heidi,
That launched Heidi's career. Your
What?
dance career.
Where it at? Launch to where? Where we launched to?
Oh, you launched it.
Yeah, no, yeah. We fucking lift off, baby. Taking it
Lift
off,
off,
taking
baby.
it fucking stars. I'm sure they got me at
That
some point.
voice that Heidi did remind me of her joke that she was like, when she was marching with black people, they're like, white shield. She was like, that's me.
I was like, oh shit. Oh. Wow. To the front, huh?
Such a funny joke.
Dope.
I can do the spreadsheets, God. I'm not really fighter.
People pushing me. I'm like, to the. I wasn't. Okay.
Lift off, baby.
Here we go. Didn't say I was down.
I would have wore pants.
Like,
Well, did you go? Did you say?
Yeah, I said great taste on mute, but I'm
And you
just
said-
great taste,
Dance
Dom.
break.
Is
All
that
right.
like the sign language?
Yeah, I dig it.
I'm watching dance break.
Well, listen, man.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
ask
Who
me?
won?
I thought you said it first, man. You can't vote. Both of them on your shows. Which one of your babies you gonna go
I
with?
say dance break on full volume. I think it'd be really.
Well, listen,
Voice crack.
Dance Break has it on that one. We're gonna jump into this next topic and this next guest. Heidi,
on
before we get out
Facebook,
here,
it
you
did
want to let them
millions.
know where they can find you?
Yeah, I don't always know where to find me, so you should just, I guess, follow me on the internet or just see when I show up places. I don't know. I need some help to figure out where I'm at. So if you can find me, good fucking job.
Tell other people where they can also find you.
I'm on the internet.
I just
The
made your handle.
redhead.
Where can I
The
find you?
redhead Heidi.
I'm in therapy. I'm still trying to find myself.
I'm the redhead Heidi on the internet.
Can y'all find me?
Well, we're gonna jump into this next topic and this next guest right after this.
Look, it could be extremely hard to start something from scratch, especially if you don't know what the heck you're doing. It can be extremely overwhelming for some. According to a study done by Fiverr, 25% of people reveal that they had a business idea in the past 18 months, but nearly 60% of those people never pursued it. And the majority said it was due to lack of resources. Me, myself, I've used Fiverr plenty of times. I'm not really good at graphic design, so that's where I normally go to look for somebody that does that. And let me tell you something. Fast turnaround and great pricing. Right up my alley, baby. With Fiverr, turning that great idea that you have makes it easier than ever. Millions of freelancers across the globe help clients turn successful ideas into realities every single day. They have experts in data, design, marketing, technology, website building, music, video animation, and so much more, and they're ready to help you now. All you gotta do is put in the service that you need, set the price, and set the time frame that you want, and boom, there you go. It's a simple to use platform with great customer service and qualified freelancers in every field. Look, every successful something was a nothing. Head to Fiverr.com to turn that nothing into something today. Receive 10% off your first order by using my code SQUAD at Fiverr.com. Again, that's Fiverr.com. Use the code SQUAD. Black Friday season is officially here. And so is Movement's biggest sale of the year. Just so happens to be their biggest sale ever. Every single thing is on sale for a limited time only. That's hundreds of premium watches, blue light glasses, sunnies, and jewelry styles with a fresh new discount. Just in time for the holidays and for your gifting needs. And Movement is introducing some of the most innovative and premium materials yet this year, as well as some of the most epic special edition releases. And this is your first chance to get them for a huge steal. Ocean Plastic Edition watch. You ain't gonna believe this. This is made from 100% recycled ocean plastic. And get this, it features a solar-powered dial. Sustainable, water-ready, and stylish. They even got the ceramic edition. Now, white ceramic is rare and difficult to execute in watch form. And it's normally really expensive. But Movement cracked the code for an affordable and beautiful ceramic watch. I'm talking elevated and unique look, glossy and ultra-resistant material. This is the same material they use on rockets and other space-bound vessels. Lighter and stronger than steel, and best of all, an unbeatable price point. They even have the Nyjah edition. Olympian and world champion street skateboarder Nyjah Hudson's signature special edition watch is now on sale. Now, Movement's Ever-Scroll blue light filtering glasses, yeah, these are a must-have. With lenses that protect your eyes and look good while doing it. They come in a bunch of fashion-forward styles to choose from, too. Made with 100% acetate and stainless steel. Filters nearly 90% of their most intense blue light rays. Telling you, it's the most stylish ways to protect your eyes. And it's all on sale now. And Movement now carries fine jewelry made with 18K gold and platinum plating. The perfect elevated gift for loved ones. And those are all on sale for the first time ever, too. Shop Movement Black Friday, Movement's biggest sale of the year, at MVMT.com. Make sure you use the code SQUAD at checkout. And you get free shipping and free returns when you go to movement.com/squad. So remember, that's MVMT.com/squad.
And we're back, man. We got another special guest in the building, ladies.
Chantarangsu.
Chantarangsu. Wow.
Chantarangsu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody was up practicing last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I already knew it. I already knew it.
Say it.
Chantarangsu.
Oh, yes.
I respect it. I also, man, you went name change late.
Yeah, it was scary.
I bet.
It was probably one of like the most nerve-wracking things.
How long were you thinking about it before you really did it?
Couple years, not gonna lie.
What was the first thought that made you be like, man, I don't know?
Well, because I was sitting there, right, and I was like, I don't want to be accepting awards with my YouTube name. You know what I'm saying? It was like originally it was like, everybody had a different catchy, and plus like everyone had a different catchy YouTube name, right?
Yeah.
And when I went with the Timothy DeLaGhetto, I was like, oh, this has a nice ring to it. It's from The Fresh Prince, my favorite show. And it was something that turned into like the brand, right? So then and it worked and it stood out too, right? And then I was kind of just debating. I was like, I really want to use my real name because I see myself like, at the Academy Awards or whatever. And I didn't want like, I don't know, Glenn Close being like, all right, the winner. Timothy DeLaGhetto. And I was like, oh, man, that feels weird.
Yeah. Really though, that's really. I always think about the reality of someone announcing your name and you going by something you thought was cool when you were 16.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck.
And for a while I was gonna I'll do the 50 Curtis 50 Cent Jackson type situation. And I was like, let me just hop in. And then of course there was like the side of like Twitter that was really mad at me for having DeLaGhetto as a last.
Were they not getting the Fresh Prince connection, or they didn't care?
I feel like a lot of the younger crowd
didn't know.
They just
they
didn't
hadn't
know.
seen that
Yeah,
episode. They didn't grow up with the show the way
Exactly.
you did.
There's just
Exactly.
new people now.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, I love that episode.
Right.
Listen,
But that's
been. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all seen it, but on Twitter, somebody was like, "Oh, Drake is definitely a homosexual or something because of the Way Too Sexy video," and he was making fun of the John Travolta.
Oh, you don't get
They
the
didn't get reference.
Yeah.
Oh, from the original.
What
John
is
Travolta?
What was it?
Wow.
Yeah, John Travolta and Jamie Lee Curtis. It was in Saturday Night Fever.
Fever.
Yeah.
Oh, when they did the
When
hump
they was doing the humper thing,
Right.
and so they took that clip and then screenshot it and posted it. It was like
Aw,
Drake
these
is
young
definitely, and I was
kids.
just like,
Bro, you're 12.
They literally don't know.
they don't know. They
That's
didn't get it.
That's what feeling old is realizing there's just brand new people out.
Bro, we were arguing about this with somebody. It was an argument about remakes. And they're like, people always get mad about remakes, and they don't realize their favorite movies are remakes. Like, I didn't realize Ocean's 11 is a remake. I was like,
Absolutely.
what?
Man,
Right, yeah.
I had that thought literally this morning because I heard a new song. It was like Wayne and somebody else, and the sample was like an old Biggie song, right? And I'm feeling like, man, all these new songs are just samples of old songs. And I remember like, man, we grew up on Puff Daddy and like all their songs.
Juicy,
Juicy. I remember the Will Smith Men in Black.
Yeah.
I remember when I heard Forget Me Not.
Oh my God.
What?
You're like, where's Will?
And that is a spot on sample.
Yeah. And they
When you
took
get
the
into
melody
like
too.
They got the
chopped up
same
sample,
beat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
same
Same
pitch
melody.
and everything.
Bro, that
I
one
never knew
is
that.
Yeah, because they were talking about Set It Off getting remade. They're like, nah, keep the original. I was like, bro, a kid born 10 years
Right.
ago
Ain't gonna
is
go
not
back.
going
They're not
back to
gonna
watch
go.
some movie from the 90s. Let them have these same experiences we had.
And
with
you know
their
what's lit
stars.
about that for us is we can steal all those ideas and re-put them out.
There are so many people in Hollywood hitting licks. They're just literally going into creative meetings and being like, let's just do this over again. They're like, genius.
Fashion has been doing that.
Oh my
Fashion
God.
become that.
The
Trucker
big,
hats.
Big jeans are back.
That's tight.
They are back on the way in.
Yeah.
Like right now, like baggy jeans are
I
back.
need that because
I
don't
don't want it.
No, but it's
don't want it.
all the way baggy. Like that's what's back. Like the Junko, like no taper, straight,
Straight
down.
down.
Yeah, that's what's
What's that,
popping right
90s?
now.
Is that 90s?
yeah, that's Jinko jeans.
Like 90s
Yeah.
raver
Jinko.
kid.
Tony was saying
Yeah.
that he used to wear those when he stole Whoppers because
right.
he said you could throw a whole Whopper in the back
You
pocket
could
and the
see
pants wouldn't look
anything.
any different.
That's ugly pants.
Yeah.
Just
They
from
were
that
so
description,
ugly.
like you could put 4 Whoppers in here and no one would notice. It's just like what?
Why you have that much pants on me?
Why is there that much pocket?
That's why they
Whoppers
cost so much.
specifically. That's what's funny.
Whopper's a big burger by itself.
It's true.
Not even a double, just the regular Whopper is
That's a
huge.
big-
It's like the size of a hubcap. It's a hubcap wrapped in burger
Say
paper.
Whopper
That was my first
specific.
job, was putting Whoppers in the back of a broiler
Really?
Yeah.
and bread, and then going out on the other side and putting them together and putting them in the steamer. And I was like, bro, I did that for 8 hours
Man.
for months.
And you
I was
smelled like that's when you smelled like onions.
Oh my God.
Onions.
No, that was a different
That
job.
was a carnival.
That's
Wait,
when
so
I
they
grilled
didn't like
onions for a
they
living.
didn't switch you like during your shift and be like, okay, you're on fries for this hour.
Straight. Because I started
One thing,
Oh my god.
Whoppers.
and you weren't trained to do
In-
anything else. Or?
Nope.
Tim,
like-
Tim didn't have to work in high school, so he's just like, I don't know what you
Actually, to hear more, before I worked at CPK, I was a stock boy at Foot Locker.
Wow.
And I was a busboy / server at my family's Thai food restaurant, Thai Smile.
What, I'm supposed to come to your mom's house.
And what happened? Oh yeah, you should come.
When the baby, once the baby came, I got distracted. I was like, I want to hold the baby.
Speaking of the
But that was
baby-
the one thing I didn't get to do.
Check this out. So Saturday, I realized we need one more person for today's shoot. So I hop on my phone. I was like, let me see if Tim can do it, right? Call Tim. Yo, Tim, what's up? Yo, what's up? What's poppin'? Damn, what? Yo, why you sound like that? He's like, kids, man. I was like, that baby got you sounding hood as hell, right? He's like, I know, man. I know,
Just in
right?
general?
Just
Right?
wait.
So I was like, yo, man, we doing SquADD on Wednesday. Only need you for 30 minutes. Can you do it? Yeah, I got you. Sure, ain't no problem. All right, you sure? He's like, yeah, I got you. I was like, boy, that baby is working on you. He was like, all right, cool, whatever. Whoop de whoop. Sent the email out yesterday, right? Tim hits me up. He's like, hey, this email you sent me, we never talked about this. I called Tim Shropshire a black man, which is why it sounded like a hood
Tim
dude.
Shropshire?
Shropshire. He's a comedian out in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And so
Why did he say he could do it?
He
thought it was a virtual one.
Yeah.
no, I said in person. I guess he thought we was gonna fly him out for SquADD.
Hilarious.
So I was
Yeah.
like,
Those people's voices are as
Very
wide
different.
as from West.
Very
you haven't heard me do sexy phone voice when girls call me though, because when I'm like, hey, what's good?
hey, see? I thought he really had just woke up and like maybe the baby
But
was on
Tim
his
had
chest.
actually just had a baby too.
He did just have a baby.
That
so
makes more sense.
I
why he
was
kept
just
saying
like,
that.
Hilarious.
Bro,
just had a
so
baby.
here I was at the beach with Chia and her parents and the baby, and then Tahir texted me. No. You texted me the day before I was at the beach. He was like, "Yo, email." And what's your email? I was like, "All right." I send the email, and then I get the email, and I'm at the beach reading the email, and I'm like, "Call time." Like 9:45, and I text him like, "Tahir, we did not agree." I scrolled through our text conversation to see if I messed up something.
listen.
Oh my god.
When I tell you I was driving when I read this, I was like this. Shit. I pulled over so fast. I was like, all right, who do I call first? Shropshire. Tim, you're fired.
Feels good, huh? Yeah, now you done fired somebody. He's got a family. He's gonna get paid for the
Listen,
day.
I was like, Tim, why did you say yes? He was like, I thought, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot about it too.
a different place in life. You can fly somebody to LA for 30 minutes.
Listen, I tried to call Tim first, like, I called him first and he didn't answer. I was like, Tim, I'm sorry, this is what happened.
That was yesterday?
That was literally yesterday.
Yesterday.
But lucky for you, Chia's parents are in town.
Yeah.
So I normally if it was just me and her and the baby,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't feel like I've been trying to work less and just be home with her and the baby. But her parents have been in town for like 2-3 weeks. So I've been kind of getting my work days in.
That's why the baby said dada, because you made that choice.
Yeah, probably she misses me.
Yeah. I love when baby say dada first. Mom goes through all that.
No, they always say dad at first.
No, some of them they be like,
Very
mother.
rare that they say
But
mom.
dada's easier to
it's
say.
so,
Right.
it's easier to
Dad,
say to
dad, but
ma.
ma.
Did your kids say dad at first?
What?
Both?
They
Yeah.
said Kevin Fredericks. Melissa was mad because but it's
It's
still
it's like a competition?
Yeah.
How do you guys do it? Just by repeating it in front of them?
They end
They
up
just
saying
say
it,
it.
and
It's easy.
it's our
It's easy to
reaction
say.
that makes them say it more. They're like, Dad, you're like, yes, this is me.
You don't say anything and they just know what dad, mama is?
Yeah,
Now, sometimes you say it,
I
though.
think you teach. Well,
Well,
yeah,
you
yeah,
say
yeah.
usually
like,
you say like daddy,
Dada?
but for them they can't really say all of that
Also,
exactly.
you're blurry at the beginning.
Yeah, and so they're just like,
Like,
dad.
you are
Like that to
literally
them sounds like
shapes in
daddy.
the beginning.
What Mav said?
That's why that dog on
Oh, he
Caleb
said
City
dad
video
at
is so
first.
He said
funny.
dad.
But
Oh,
I knew it was gonna happen.
I read in my
Scammer.
comments because I asked, I was like, "Does this count?" You know what I'm saying? And I read in my comments. Of course, there were some like linguistics experts or whatever
really?
who were like, "Well, actually, it really." She's not really. She doesn't know what she's saying. That's just kind of like the most natural noise for a baby to make is a that situation.
Yeah.
Because she was doing that before it was actual dad. She would just go.
Yeah.
Right, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's coming! It's coming! Oh my God!"
It's a good feeling though.
It's great.
Even if they do it by accident, like, no, that's my name.
Yes.
So
And
I
the
don't
babies are
care.
supposed to
That's
look
just me.
like I guess from evolution. Apparently, babies always look like the dad. Like coming up until maybe like 1 or 2, they may change. But
Really?
usually
So
it's,
I
it's to
heard that.
keep the dad there. So because you
Even
remember
with animals?
Well, no, just
Nigga, my
humans.
dad
But
didn't
listen,
work at all. I looked just like him. He was like,
Listen.
nope,
See
not
ya.
mine.
Other stuff
Because
now.
it's
literally,
supposed to
he
be
looked
like,
me dead in my eyes and was like,
because back in the day there was no DNA test. So if you go all the way back to the beginning of time, how do you tell that the baby's yours? Because it looks like you. That's how they know. Oh, this baby's mine. It looks like me. But then of course as they get older, then they start to change. But that's
So that's
why.
what people have been saying that too because Veda looks like just.
She looks just
Yeah,
like you. I was like, sorry, Chia.
Yeah, well,
no
that's the thing,
denying
right?
that one.
So everybody's like, people would leave that comment like, "Oh, don't worry, she's gonna look like Chia in a couple years." I'm like, first of all, why are we worried? And I'm like, because everyone's like, everyone's like, oh, I thought we see a little more Chia, and I'm like, well, sorry to disappoint everybody.
I'm handsome, damn
I'm
it.
cute, shit.
I'm cute. That's how I got the mama.
your tweet was so relatable. You're like, man, the baby is just instant content. I don't have to even think
Oh,
about it.
man.
It's just
Your
like,
baby content is pretty top tier.
Now all your puns, they have a perfect place. If you're a dad, it makes
Right.
more sense. But the baby with the dog, I'll be like, man, this is great.
Yeah.
There's so many easy videos of just the dog. I don't have to think about it.
Automatic likes.
Oh,
Yes,
great.
babies and dogs. I'm
man,
telling you, babies and
people-
animals.
formula.
There's so many people
That's
who
it.
are like, because Monty has like 20,000 followers, which is a
Damn.
lot. So
Right.
many people are like, nigga, I've been working at this for so long. I was like, was it you or
Now you got 10,000 in
no,
one
no,
day.
no, no.
Damn.
It was either you or Josh. They're like, bro, nobody dislikes puppies.
That was Josh.
Right.
Josh,
'Cause
he was
I
like-
just like puppies.
Except for
That's
you.
all.
Except for
Except
you.
for you.
Except
Yeah,
for you.
just the
People
only-
talk more shit about
don't
babies
care.
than dogs.
Yes,
Yeah.
puppies are more loved than. Remember in Boss Baby? That was the whole plot. Puppies are coming for babies.
That's
They're
hilarious.
cuter.
I never saw that.
Oh,
neither.
it's great.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
They're just like
Puppies are
this,
gonna
this,
replace
this.
babies.
I didn't want to be that dude. I told myself, I was like, I don't want to be that person that they have a baby and all they're posting is baby stuff, right? But I'm like, man, I can't help it.
Babies make you that way.
They do,
I
yeah.
took 500 pictures of my son in the first day he was born.
Mhm.
Literally, like.
Yeah.
No, like the
no
wind up,
movement.
the wind up.
And I posted them on Facebook. My grandma was
The wind
like,
up.
"You gotta-" She was like, you got to pick the top 10
She
here.
said, I'm a block. You do this again, I'm blocking you. You and my grandbaby.
But my second son, I was like, all right, man. The second kids, it's just
They can't- they
not
can't
because it's exciting.
That
It's like, all
shows
right,
you
man.
what kind of parent you are as a second kid.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, though, would you rather
Damn, that was a long.
someone see all the photos in your phone versus read all the text messages in your phone?
photos only.
Oh, photos
Did we
is
do
good.
this topic before? This is an old
No,
topic.
no. It was like, would you rather your text messages leak? Oh, I guess we kind of did, huh?
Well, that's fine because this is a recap anyway.
cares?
Because
We don't
it's the
talk
100th
about the
episode.
thing anyway.
I'm on the 100th episode.
100th episode.
Wow.
It's our
Wow.
special
Well,
episode.
thank you guys for having me on your
Yeah.
100th episode. Thank you for letting me into your black podcast. Even though I, DeLaGhetto appropriated the culture for so many years, that name. Well, I appreciate you letting me into your
Were
space
you getting a lot of
here.
people just randomly going at you that just weren't even fans of you? They just saw the name.
Every once in a while, like every couple months, it will be why did that man call himself DeLaGhetto? Why did they let him call himself?
People just
Timothy
wake up
DeLaGhetto?
and choose
Yeah.
violence.
On
Yeah.
Twitter,
They really do.
specifically, that's why I've been like off it more lately because I feel like the tide is even more like that. And maybe I need to unfollow some of these people, but they also give me great podcast topics. But it's like people I'd be like, did you even try to have a good day,
Bro,
Sometimes it be the reach be
They
like,
look
why
for
are you-
something.
Why? How can you do this?
Did you see
every
Lil Nas
day?
X's video interview recently?
Which one?
On the Breakfast Club?
I love him, by
I think
the
so.
way.
He's so great.
That
He
nigga's
said
a
something that was like,
brilliant
he
marketer.
said people only cancel people that they don't like already.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I
video.
was
yeah.
just like,
That's
that's
true. That
yeah.
makes
Those
sense.
it's not somebody like a fan, and then they do something small, and they're like, get him out of here.
It's
Like
very
they're just
rarely
waiting
a person
for it.
that you like. The only people that I've really canceled in my life is R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. I consumed R. Kelly's content.
Right.
And no, I never went to a concert, but I listened to his music, and because of his actions, I decided I no longer support you.
when you did the sex,
Huh?
you listened to it when you did the sex.
No, I don't listen to music during sex. We
No,
talked about
ever?
Ever?
That's so weird. To
Was
me.
that like
I
a
always do
new
that.
thing or never?
No, I tried it a couple times. Early on in my marriage, I tried it on Pandora, and a commercial came on, and I was like, "This is."
Hilarious.
Oh,
I
y'all
was doing
hear?
my first jokes, but it was true. I was literally having sex, and a Gap commercial came on, and I was just like,
You want to hear a quick funny story? So back in the day, when me and Rick were going to high school, my friend Rick, if y'all don't know who that is, one of my
Shucks.
bestest buddies. My parents never minded when I had girls over and stuff like that. So, but Rick didn't have a place to take his chick at the time. So he was like, "Hey man, can I just use your room? Me and my girl, we don't have a place to go." I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." So, I just went downstairs to kick it, but I made him like a sexy playlist of songs on my computer.
I heard this.
To play while they were doing stuff, right? And then like in the middle of it, I put the Ninja Turtle theme song.
That's messed up.
That is genius.
That's funny.
That is
How
genius
far into
level
it?
petty.
Yeah, he said like it was a good I don't want to say like a handful of songs, but he said they just both stopped and laughed and then
Four
kept on.
songs in, you might be about to finish. You just hear that.
Give me a break.
That's a good little pace too.
He's a radical rat.
That is so
That is
funny.
hilarious.
Turtle
That's
power?
messed up.
I woke up the other day and somebody had sent this to me and they made it for me. It said to hear blessing my house to get rid of the negative energy. And that's somebody walking through with a corn dog steaming. Like,
I saw it.
Like Sage.
It was so
like
funny.
say,
That was
Hilarious.
That
I feel
was-
like that's what you do
Everybody's
for
funny.
real.
yo, people are hilarious on it. They're mean, but they're hilarious.
Hey, real quick, if you love corn dogs, which I also do, Disneyland on the California Adventure side, they have a corn dog castle, right? And it's called the Corn Dog Castle, and they have a hot link corn dog, which is fire.
Really?
It's huge
Oh,
and it's
that probably is
delicious.
good.
I would go to California Adventure for that.
I love
that would be the
California
only
Just
reason I would
pass all
go.
the rides.
You're not a Disney person?
Corn dog
I'm
castle.
not, man. I'm a Six
Disney
Flags.
World is too much for me. Disneyland is
It's just
okay.
enough.
Disneyland doesn't
wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah,
It's
Disney
that-
World. I was like, God, this is a
It
lot.
takes you like
Yeah.
a week.
It's
Yeah.
a lot to just get in.
If you don't have a week, it's not worth it.
We took my kids, and after the first day, we were just like,
You can't even get
Man,
through
I'm not
one
going
park
back.
in a
7
day.
days?
You,
Yeah, 'cause
you
they got
cannot
a-
get
It's
through
like
one.
wild pass.
It's like the
It's
Louvre for children.
humongous.
The Louvre you need like a week too.
A what?
The Louvre, the museum.
In
Is it
Paris.
that
Paris? Yes.
Oh.
There's like
If you really
four-
want to take the stuff in,
Yeah, it's like 4 different sections of it, and then like it's like 3 floors on each different section.
I
of
tried
it.
to take my kids to the Louvre. When I tell you, they were like,
It was
It's
just
a
too
museum.
Kids don't
many.
appreciate
They looked at me, they were like-
They're like, can we move?
It's a giant. It's a giant museum.
Yeah, underground.
it's that pink. It's the in the movies in Paris. It's the
glass.
The
pyramid
glass
thing.
pyramids.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that's
way
the- that's the
in,
beginning.
in the movie Lupin, whatever?
Lupin.
That was
The
him,
show.
right? That was
yeah,
the
yeah, they
Louvre.
were at
That
the
who was
Louvre.
that? Yeah. Then he stole the necklace.
And then what was that?
That's where Jay-Z and Beyonce were.
Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise, where the day kept repeating itself. At
Oh,
the
yeah.
end, they went to the Louvre to like get the.
That's where Jay and Beyonce shot that music video.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot
It's
of
huge.
pictures with small
It's big,
penis
it's big,
men.
big.
And black people are always serving in all the pictures. That's the only thing that you get to see is like black people like this. And I was just like, I'm over this. After like the
There's so
second,
many things you don't like.
I just don't like
That seems like something I
art
would
that
like.
only depicts black people
I didn't
in
even get that from that.
all the pictures. The only black people in the pictures are servants.
I didn't see a lot of black people in the pictures.
That's what I'm saying. The only ones that are in pictures are
Oh
servants.
yeah.
Or they're like holding the baby,
That's
feeding,
actually one
breastfeeding
of
the baby. you know?
Interesting things about back in that time, the paintings, they were like, since there was no pictures, they were like, paint me beautiful. Some
Oh,
people
and
were
it didn't
ugly and
matter.
they were like, and I'm
Right.
fat. And that was the first Photoshop. They're like, do not paint me as fat as I am.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Mona Lisa was missing her bottom row of teeth.
Up, nigga.
Which is why, if you do you can look it up right
I'm
now.
not looking it up.
Good, because it's a lot.
Damn.
Don't buy it.
I didn't know. I was on the
I asked
fence.
the lady why that painting. She was like, that painting low key went viral. That's why it was so popular. 'Cause
Went
I saw-
viral?
yeah, because it was like super cool and.
It's not a
everybody
great
wanted to see
painting.
it. The thing about it, I was like, because when I saw it, first of all, a lot smaller and
Lot
less,
smaller.
Yeah.
You know,
How small?
Mona
impressive.
Lisa's like that, right?
Yeah,
Are you
it's
serious?
not-
It's a
bro.
thumbnail?
Yeah, it's like
Bro,
it's really
it is.
small.
It is. And there's, yeah.
What?
It's all, there's art above that is like the whole ceiling. Like a painting that is literally
Right.
bigger
Yeah,
than the ceiling and
and
the Mona
it's
Lisa.
so little.
But the reason that it went viral is because it looks like she's looking at you
No
wherever
way-
you
yeah.
wherever you go.
Very
People were
true.
bored.
Interesting.
I know artists today that kill off the Mona Lisa.
Who the great? Nigga would kill that.
Well, the game is so saturated now. You know what I'm saying?
There's a rope that keeps you from getting too close to the Mona Lisa, so I put my mom in a wheelchair so we can get closer
Oh.
to it. And that's
That
why
is the most to hear thing.
I
Damn.
cropped her out of the picture.
You
and then,
broke
like,
your
that's-
mom's legs just to get her closer to the Mona
And I
Lisa.
rode her to a corner and left her there. Put the brakes on. Look out this window, lady.
How did it go viral back then?
I have no idea.
Is people talking about it?
I didn't have enough time to
I
answer
think
a
it's
follow-up
because,
question.
like, I don't think they ever had something like that
Silly.
where it was, oh, she's
That's the
looking
one,
at me no
yeah.
matter where I move. I think that was the
Did he
cool
have
thing
that in
about
mind
it.
when he
Killing
painted
It was way better.
Well, and they
know. I
say
don't
like something about
you do
her
that?
little weird, subtle smile. Is, You know, there's like they're like, what's the story behind it? You know, it tells so much without saying
man.
so
Was,
much.
was she
Artists
considered
ain't lick.
beautiful?
I think it
She
was
was
more
considered
just like
beautiful or
a
no? It's just kind of
Who
plain.
did that? Leonardo da Vinci?
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
where
Leonardo
people,
DiCaprio.
where people just like, damn, she fine. That girl
There's
bad.
no way.
I think it was just
Beating
like,
off
can't
to
be.
it.
There's
no
something about
way.
It can't be.
To the
That's
Mona
what it
Lisa?
looks like.
And your if they her eyes follow you, so you can do it. Still watching? Are you still watching? Is this lunch?
But yeah, I would have my pictures, not text, seen.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that. I actually don't have, I was just thinking, I don't have a, wait, does it just your phone or the secret apps? Or just like your camera?
All the pictures in your phone.
Wait, why do you have secret app pictures?
but-
Yeah,
yeah,
he
you
sent
can't-
stuff to his wife while he's on the.
Oh, that.
I
Okay.
filed the news.
Ain't nobody.
But
But
I'll
no,
be
no
saying-
Nobody wanna
videos,
see
right?
that.
Just photos.
I be glazing up the dick and just taking
Glazing
pictures.
up?
Oh yeah.
What?
Put that shea butter on there. Get that big bang
Hey,
popping.
no, you
Send
just-
that on the mama.
Hey,
Put
Send that
a
on the mama.
Krispy Kreme.
I've heard homegirl say she would prefer a shiny dick pic as opposed to a dry dick
Yeah,
pic.
it does look better.
So like, yeah, lotion it up,
Yeah.
or, you know,
Well, no, you got apps. You know the filters that put the
add
sparkles.
the shine. Yeah, word.
It's pretty good.
You know what's crazy
never thought
is
about that.
if you draw a little happy face on your penis, it will read the filters. So you can
Really?
yes. So
Wait, what?
because I did it.
I was about to say you were just putting dog
Wait,
ears and
what?
stuff on.
Yes. So like I was like I got curious because I know it just reads
How
the
did you
face.
even think of that idea?
Because I'm innovative. So one day I was chilling at the crib, and you know me and Chill were like long distance for a minute, so I was just always any excuse to send her a dick pic. I was sending her dick pics, right? So I was curious. I
just want
and
to pause the story. The thought that Tim was like, I got to do more. I really got to step it up.
With the dick.
Okay, go ahead.
so, you know, and I was like, and even you don't even have to get detailed. Literally just 2 dots for the eye and a little line for a smile. It'll pick it up as a face. So I was like the early snap. It was like a cowboy hat and the mustache, like all
the
that.
handlebar.
Yes,
Oh my
it's pretty
God.
great. It's
That's
pretty
hilarious.
great.
Now I'm thinking of all the funniest like what about the one where you're the talking orange?
Yeah, you could do
Oh
it
my,
all.
that one too.
It used to be a website called Dictures. This photographer would.
Stop.
I'm not even kidding you.
It's like a
With-
gallery of dick pics.
No, yeah. So she would dress penises up.
Real live ones?
Like, yes, like real penises.
Like with little hats on and stuff?
Hats must, like, it was one with Abraham Lincoln. Like, she was
What?
dressed.
Top hat?
Honestly.
I'm in.
Yo, it was so hilarious. I'm going to call Farron right now because y'all going to think I'm lying, but I'm like, yo.
Ooh, I would do beanies.
No,
I would
you
do a
have to
powdered
have
wig.
with the locks. If you doing a
Dreadlocks?
yeah, a Patrick Cloud.
I don't want that on the tip.
That's so much.
Wigs, weaves.
Yeah.
Wait, would it
Powder
go,
wigs?
hold on. Would it go across the top or like the
I put
tip?
it in a
And
bun.
then you go upside down.
What was the
I put it on the
website for
bun on the tip.
Ditchers? Was it just ditchers.com? The photographer that was
Oh, I
dressing
thought you
the
were
dicks up?
asking Siri.
Nah.
Go into my recents.
Huh? Okay. She told me about it. She had found it. If you find it, just text it to me. I'll tell him before because we're actually rolling right
I
now.
would want my dick to take like a colonial
Alright.
soldier picture.
With the
What, like
bayonet?
Put it inside of the jacket?
What's going inside of the jacket?
Just a little
Yeah,
fake
put the
hand.
arm on it and go inside of the...
One of the balls.
Like this.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ditchers.
I have one hilarious dick pic still on my phone because I refuse to delete it, and I always joke about like how I wanna accidentally on purpose leak it because it's so funny. And
Accidentally on purpose.
and this is one of the reasons why I wouldn't mind if people hack my phone because
Yeah.
I think this dick pic is so funny, right?
Loyal
But
to the joke.
do you remember when Views came out, when the Drake album came out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there was that, and Drake was sitting on the top of the CN Tower in
God.
Yeah.
Toronto,
Oh, I know
and there
where
was a
this is
website you could go to where you could sit Drake on anything.
Yeah.
so I took one of my favorite dick pics of myself, and I put little Drake sitting on top of it.
Where was he
my
sitting?
God.
On the very tippy top.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the funniest picture.
Views from the dick.
yeah, views from the dick.
Oh my God.
That brings up a great picture though. Like everybody has one dick pic that they love more than others. Like my
Yeah.
dick, the one I took, like from down low too, it's
Yeah.
just like it looks like. You
Wait,
just
is that
like,
true?
I
It
don't.
looks like my. It's
Do
like,
you? Is that true that you
yeah.
have like one dick pic? Everybody.
I
that's okay.
sent a few in high school, and then I was just like, what if people like, what if I'm known one day? I don't want the leakage.
Your
you
face
know?
was in it?
No.
It was. He
Mine
was
and
like
mine.
this.
'Cause I like to smile.
Yeah.
I like to smile in my dick pics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
what?
it makes it less. It makes it less like
Wait, so what do you
abrasive
do?
if
You
you're
go
smiling.
like
Like,
this?
because I got a dimple too, so you see the dimple and the
Where?
dick.
And your
like
dick-
this nigga has
oh.
a great dick and an
Oh
amazing
my
smile.
gosh,
It's like
no.
I want his
No to
kids.
hear.
Dimple in your cheek or your dick?
In my cheek. So it's like you take it from
Dick
underneath,
dimples?
you look
Dick-
like this.
dick pull.
Yeah, from the bottom? It's
Yeah.
bottom up?
Everything looks bigger from the
Okay.
bottom.
All right.
Bottom
to
up.
hear.
How do you like that? How would
No,
you even like
I
that?
do the same. I do the same angle when I would send dick pics. Yeah,
Yeah.
from the bottom.
Underneath?
Yeah.
So when you get like balls in the pic too?
No,
No.
I hold the balls down.
Yeah.
And get the camera right at the base.
Yeah.
I just
and you just put it to the side a little bit. You off center it. You don't put the dick in the center. It's all about the
Rule
angle.
of
The rule
30.
is-
Sorry. You don't put the main subject straight in the middle.
No.
Yes.
And I'm on the left side
Some
like that
background?
with a smile right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Lighting makes a big difference because you do it from the bottom. You can't do it like right underneath like the bathroom light because then the light's gonna blow it out. So you got to be off to the side.
I agree.
Nah, man.
what?
I was big into that, like sending dick pics and like cum videos. Like chicks like cum videos.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I
gosh.
promise you.
No, not the promise. What is that?
It's like when you finish.
Video of you
You
like
ain't never had a
jizzing.
chick tell you like, no, send me it when you finish it and say my
Yeah.
name. I'm like, okay, well that's a lot because I can't use it for nobody else.
I
if
feel like
do
you're
that.
like, all right, Janice.
That's how long ago it was?
It's more of a
Janice
Dorothy.
is not a name you say out
It's more
loud.
of a Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Agnes.
Gladys. A coming video is horrifying. Like, I wouldn't send that to anybody.
Nah, man.
God, just you like that?
You told it's so old now. You miss it with your prime. You wouldn't need to do it in your 20s. That's what
I,
it is.
a dick without a vagina in the same room or vicinity is just.
I never took real news.
You never jack off? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Wait.
but I'm, all the stuff's up here.
Yeah.
You know.
You
He's
said
I never took real news.
Ever?
Well, no, because the reason why
No one's
I always shut up. First of all, if I took any
Put her
pictures, you would never know it was me because my face wasn't in it.
Well,
but
their
also,
shoulders. Be like, I've seen shoulders like
I've
that.
never
on a-
seen shoulders go
on a
from side
linebacker
to
right there.
side. Like,
but also because my homegirls was like, you just send a picture that's already on the internet, and I was like, smart.
Oh my
Smart.
God.
I had
See,
somebody
y'all
do that
ruining
with
the
her.
game.
smart. I was
ruining
like,
the game.
thank you. After that I was like, oh, I just be getting this little titty pic. Oh, I'm sending this.
Aw,
She my color. This.
boo.
That's
Man,
That's what
hilarious.
a lot of girls
That
do
is the
that.
most.
See, this
She
is
will
why.
literally take the
Genius.
fun out of everything.
So
How
what-
was that? Well, first of all, nobody knew it
Because
wasn't
it's
me.
exciting to get it, and we
So
put
wait, do
trust
you have
in
to
you
go
that
and
you're being
like
honest
match
with us.
the skin color so it's
Yes.
believable? And
Oh,
find the
So
girl that
this
you're
is
You're the
why-
Yes.
worst, man. You're the worst.
I learned this from girls who actually was like catfishing dudes to give them money. Was like, I send you what else do you want to see?
Oh,
and they would just send all these pictures.
that
I
is
was
the
like,
greatest
Niggas
thing
probably do that
ever.
with dick pics.
probably. Because
Well-
I'm sure everybody ain't packing, and they send a pack.
Oh,
But
man.
that's dangerous because if you
Dion
get
got a
there,
funny story about that.
Well, in my nudes sending and receiving days, I was hip to that, and I would always say, send me a naked picture holding a pencil next to your titty, or I would say something random like, okay, grab a penny next to your titty, so I knew it was. I would say like it was a new
Right.
one.
Validated.
Today's newspaper.
Validated, Tim.
the news. Who uses newspapers?
That's what they do in kidnapping videos. Make them hold up today's newspaper.
it's hilarious. It's covering everything you wanted to see.
Ah, shoot, that is. All right, take it down, take it down. Then send somebody else.
No, Chia bamboozled me like that in the early days.
Really?
Yeah, because like I said, I like sending dick pics, so I'm sending dick pics and stuff. And she sent me like a booty picture, and not gonna lie, I was like, in my head, I'm like, man, it look kind of, it's kind of little than what I expected. But I was like, I like this girl, so I'm like, oh man, yeah, that looks amazing, that looks great. Oh
She
damn.
chose a smaller butt. to
Yes,
send?
it was like similar to her color, but it was a smaller booty. Like it was, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, but in the text, I was like, oh, damn, right? And then later, she told me, she's like, oh, that was from a magazine. I'm like, bruh, it was looking kind of like
It was professional.
no. The thing about it is the glare from the magazine made it not look professional. So I'm like, okay, this is a weird picture.
Oh, she took a picture of
a magazine.
of a picture,
Yeah, a
piece
picture
of
of a
paper.
picture.
Oh, I
I
thought you meant
I
she took it
loved it.
offline.
Ah,
Look,
man.
I saw this today on Instagram. It says, him getting hard over text. I'm going to make your legs shake for days. Me eating cereal unbothered. Yes, daddy, please. That's just, being is so simple. We be like, oh, I can't wait to fuck the shit out of you. She's
Even
literally
that
washing dishes.
sounds
Oh,
so-
daddy, me too.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so sad.
that sounds
Out of the whole
That's how
thing.
women are.
In your mind, you're like, yeah, she's really into this. And she's just like, unloaded the dishwasher.
On Google Images, yeah,
Pooping.
here it goes.
Knitting.
Right.
She's
So wet.
knitting and
Doing shit that's older than her.
CSI. Well, listen, Tim, it's almost time for us to get up out of here, man. Do you want to let the people know where they can find you before we put it to a vote?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram, my whole name, Tim Chantarangsu, or youtube.com/Timothy. That's it.
All right. Well, let's put it to a vote, man.
Dance break full volume.
That's last topic. Wait, what is this topic?
This one is have all the
Phone?
photos of your phone leaked or all the texting your
All
phone
the
leaked.
photos for me. It's the photos for me.
Photos.
I
That's
have
pretty
any
good.
It's
Yes.
going to be
Photos.
mostly dog pictures
Yeah,
now.
I say leak my photos because
Because of the Drake.
No. Yeah, because of that, and also like the jokes I make with my very, very close friends are not jokes
Oh,
I
yeah.
would make in public.
That's you. I try to let people know, listen, there's a version of me that you see. But with my good friends, there's some dark
It's
videos.
dark.
Here it is right here.
Oh, my God.
Dicture. That's
Oh.
Trump.
That's Trump. Is that Nicki Minaj next?
That's
Oh.
that's a penis?
You barely see any of the people.
Oh my gosh. Those are penises.
It's got a bustier on. A leather jacket.
That is
Wait,
hilarious.
I see the leather jacket. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm seeing the vision.
Who's doing that?
All right, let me show y'all this Drake picture.
Now that we're here.
Looks
Right
like the
into the
text
dicks
messages
with
have
my
it,
will.
or the photos have it. We're going to jump right into this next topic right after this. We're back with another amazing guest, another crowd favorite in the building, ladies and gentlemen, for the 100th episode. 100th episode of SquADD. We have in the building with us right now Miss LouLou Gonzalez.
What's poppin', y'all? Congratulations.
Does anyone call you Lourdes?
Only special people get to do that.
Do your family
Lourdes?
call
Anybody call you
No,
Lulu
her name,
Star?
Lourdes.
Nobody calls it that but you,
I
Kev.
Lourdes.
love that name.
That's such an
What,
old
Lourdes?
Twitter.
Lulu Star.
That was
Pride.
my first Twitter
That sounds
name.
like a porn star.
It does.
That's why I changed
Oh,
it.
is it? I thought it sounded because you. I was like, oh, she's gonna be a star. I get it.
You got it.
When did you change that?
Like after people started saying it sounded like a porn star name.
Yeah.
I was
know what
like,
I'm
let
talking
me just go with Lulu. No, my family calls me Ludez.
Ludez?
Oh, Ludez.
No R?
That's how you say it.
R silent.
In what?
In Spanish.
R?
It could be.
Ludez.
It'll be Lourdes.
I was about to say, I thought
that's
the
how I've
R
heard
had an
before.
extra roll. It's
Yeah.
not silent.
So
If
Oh,
anything,
and her
it's-
name.
yeah,
Lourdes.
so they would just say Ludez.
All Lourdes is pronounced like that?
Does it hurt to hear the R pronounced?
Sometimes
They
it
just
depends
like-
on who says it.
Oh.
It's a hard R, you know.
I miss New York.
A lot.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going back next week.
Are you? Actually, funny thing about it, on Thursday I'll be leaving.
I'm out of here.
I leave
Do you have to
Sunday
go back
morning.
and go
There's
and
nothing
be
like
like, I
New York.
haven't touched New York in a while. I need to go back and feel it.
I need to re-up my New Yorkness.
I feel like a lot of
how
people
often?
really love their city like that.
I knew
How
that for
often do
St.
you
Louis,
feel
but
like,
not-
okay, I've been gone too long, I need to go back?
Like every 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
I can
Yeah.
feel
So if
that.
you're on the 7th month, you're just like, I don't know who I am.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel different. Why is all this kale in my house?
I'm
Like,
feeling too safe. I'm like, I gotta go home and have somebody try to rob me real quick.
yeah, I
That's like the end of the wire. Remember that?
Yeah,
So
I
Marlo
need-
was like, I'm gonna start a fight with this guy because all these people in suits make me feel weird.
Yeah, you
does.
need that. I
He just
need
went
a
out and
dude.
socked this nigga and almost got shot. He was like, now I
Man,
feel good.
much better. Much
It's a
better.
feeling. I need a dude to yell at me across the street. Like, hey, bitch, can I get your number? I'm like, no. Fuck you then. I like that.
Too much.
It's, you know what? I
Hasn't
lived
happened in 6 months.
I lived in New York for like a summer, and coming from Kentucky, I was not prepared. Even though I would go visit my family, I never lived there, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
So what
Walking
did he yell
down
at
the
you?
street like
Hey,
catcalling.
help me with number 7.
Gas?
No.
Oh,
Math will
work.
work out.
Oh. Thought you meant pump 7.
Hey, what's the square root of 69?
That's not
All right,
what
go ahead.
happened. No, but the
Hey, can you
catcalling.
help us with this refrigerator? We just feel like the shoulders. We need another, just a set of hands.
We need another back. Is your back free?
Are y'all
Hey,
finished?
this door is stuck. Could you? I feel like it needs a solid.
The police? We're trying to raid this.
Wow.
We forgot the RAM.
All right, go ahead.
Never mind. Just forget it. I just want to talk about
Our battery
catcalling
RAM.
culture.
Could you just? We really
Never
want
mind.
to get into
Forget it.
something.
This is the
Video, we need somebody to play a wife.
You chose
How you know I'm not married?
You chose so much violence.
To hear.
No, not a real one. Just,
Why would you say that to her? That was so
You
wrong.
say it too.
No, Megan. I
the
respect you.
small eyes always
need it.
tell you.
I make my eyes small at you.
Just forget the story. Never mind.
swear.
I don't want to tell the
Get the
story.
story.
This show be giving me PTSD as a
Man.
mother.
Right.
Like,
It don't turn on you.
They
I started
turn
to
me.
joke earlier, and then it was on me within 7 seconds. I was like, hey.
You be thinking you friends in here and be like, hey,
That's why you going to New York.
I got something back up. Y'all been shooting me down. I'm like, I'm
Right.
stronger than this.
New York is a great city.
It is
great.
good.
It's
It'd be open loud early, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it
5
closes.
a.m., I'd be like, man, why is so many things
People are
happening?
selling stuff on
Going
Times Square
fast.
like
Yeah.
5 a.m.
And I've heard people from New York, I don't know if this is true for you, they'd be like, that's like birds chirping to them.
I was about to say that. I was like, I couldn't
What,
sleep for
honks?
the longest
'Cause
because
it's,
I
like,
couldn't.
quiet here,
It was
yeah.
way too quiet. Like I need the alarms and the
The horn
yelling
talk.
and
Hate
the
it.
That sounds
crackheads or
horrible.
somebody
It does.
breaking into somebody's
I can't-
house. Like
It
I
is
need to
so
hear that.
loud.
I hate
I
it.
love
It's
the
the worst.
sounds.
I
of
love
New
it.
York.
Really?
Only
Not
when
the
I'm
smells,
vacationing,
though.
though. You would live there with those sounds?
Yeah, I
You
would
got
live
to
there.
grow up in that.
I like the sounds.
I feel like you grow up there, it makes more sense if you grow
Well,
up
it's
there.
because I've been there a lot. My mom's family, the Korean side, live there, so
that's
I've been
right,
going there
true.
since I was like 2.
I did want to ask you, Lou, do you feel like, after living in LA now, do you feel like you could go back and live in New York, or you good with just like visiting?
My standards have changed a little. You know.
She's like, I like grass now.
Yeah, you know. It's like,
Yards, you know,
yeah,
black
you know,
A little more
hey, time out,
space.
I had a yard. It was
yeah.
and I had a backyard in New York.
It was a
you know.
patch.
No, I mean the backyard was dirt, but we had space.
Okay.
Okay.
What borough were you in?
I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up in Brooklyn. I had an apartment in Brooklyn, and then we moved to Queens, and we had a house in Queens.
See,
Yeah,
Queens,
see,
Queens
Queens
is where you
has-
have the yard.
Yeah.
Queens is the only place that we really be having yards.
There's
like
houses in Brooklyn that have yards.
Really?
My homegirl, she live in
Brownfield,
Brooklyn.
right?
No, it's a house. She got a
Oh,
house.
regular. Oh, brownstone's not a house. It's a.
It's not a house. It's not like a regular
It's not a
traditional
standalone
house.
house.
Yes.
Okay.
So she has a house that has a backyard and a yard. So there's gems in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Don't let Crooklyn fool you. You know what
Nah,
I'm
it was
saying?
actually Law and Order.
Every crime in Law and Order is in a shitty ass apartment building in the
Most
Bronx
of
or something.
The most unbelievable part about Law and Order is the this joke has been done on the internet a lot, but the people who continue working while they talk to the police. They're like, hey man, you see this guy? Oh yeah,
Hilarious.
saw him a couple days back. Haven't seen him in a while. And they just never like most people stop and give the police their
Yeah,
full thing.
the police. It's 20 people were murdered. Yeah, I was just gonna keep watching this window. We think it's you,
I talked to
though.
them last week.
No, that's preposterous.
What are you talking about? I was at my wife's house.
When I found out it's only like 6 alleys in Manhattan. Like,
That was
that's-
mind blowing.
Six
that's-
alleys?
Like 6 alleys. Like so,
do you
those alleys are the same alleys that are used in every show, every movie.
Yeah, New
everything.
York don't have alleys
Wait,
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And like Manhattan, there are only like 6 alleys, and I think 2 of them are privately owned.
Spider-Man.
I didn't even know that.
6 alleys.
Every
Yes.
every
I
every
feel like I've seen a
mugging,
million alleys.
Yeah,
every
it's-
mugging
it's
that's
all
the
the shop.
same alley with those same
Really?
what's those things called? The fire escapes.
How you know that? Will you Google this?
Yeah, I'm googling it right now.
Yeah, we've had it. Was that a
Is
damn
it an
internet
open
scary
alley
thing?
or is it closed off?
I think the private ones are closed off, but there are only so many like open alleys.
If you
Oh,
want
that
to,
In
look like
Manhattan?
that specifically.
believe
I didn't even know that. I mean, I know some other alleys.
6
I
alleys
mean,
used or there's only 6 alleys?
Okay, so here we go.
I
Regardless
think
of
it's
what
just 6
happened in
alleys.
the
You.
Oh, okay, okay.
You've ever seen on TV, there's
Okay, I was like, I know I've seen more
I'm
than
about
6
to say,
alleys
this
in
is-
New York
Right,
personally, but
I've
film-wise,
never
they're
seen
like,
an alley in New York.
they
Never?
probably got an agent. There's probably a whole booking manager.
Yeah.
No,
it's
for
like-
sure.
The
Like for
alley's
Hollywood,
got
It's
an
on like
agent.
Yeah, they're probably big
VRBO,
enough to
like, yeah,
shoot
you
and
want to
fit a
shoot in the
crew.
alley? These are the 6 you can use.
Yeah,
gotta
that makes
dress
a
it
lot
up,
of
So
though.
it
sense.
says the 5 cinematic
You can only dress up
alleys
an
in New
alley
York
too
City.
so much.
So when Spider-Man's hanging down off that one where Kirsten Dunst kisses him,
it's probably the
That's one
same
of
as
those.
like.
That's
could be a
Burbank.
set.
That's Burbank.
Oh, that's true. Damn, that is
Let's see,
true.
Ironically, yeah, it's in here. I'll
But
send
every
it to
alley
you.
has like a dumpster and
yeah,
that's
dumpster,
that's
fire
it. That's
escape.
it. That's the one.
Mhm.
Let me see.
This is one of
The
them.
standard
right
alley. The
Wow.
standard alley
Yeah.
package.
With a dumpster fire escape, all right, you got to go over on 4th and May.
That's hilarious.
Like,
The manager of that
I
alley.
don't come across that.
Like how much
I
for the
don't know.
trash?
I forgot. I think I
I
just
think
read
that's
it
damn
on
internet
something.
you scared.
Yeah, we
Internet
talked about
is
it on there
such
too,
a-
but yeah.
I
You
forgot what it
learn
was.
so many weird facts
Little
on the
quirks,
internet.
Right.
yeah.
Just like weird stuff.
I never knew that.
I still gotta go and research those damn floating dams that we were talking
That's
about.
what I was just thinking.
Oh,
What do we?
inside of
I
yeah.
had to sit in my truck for 5 minutes after that. I was just
I
like,
don't understand.
And you was like, keys. How does this
man, I
work?
just
No.
was like,
What's crazier than that is, you know, those like really deep sea, and you don't really know what they are. They're like those floating structures, and all the waves are like crashing against them and stuff like that. I forget. I think they're like oil tankers or something. They literally have to bring all that stuff out to the deep sea, and they're like these giant poles that have like 50 meters, 100 meters, like the measure, and they just have to like put
Push
them
that
down until it hits the bottom, and they just have to keep going down until they can. And I think they send like. I don't know if it's dangerous. It's too dangerous to like send scuba divers down there.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can't
what do
go
they use,
to-
like robots or something?
Yeah.
How much do they make?
How do they find
They're
them?
pretty
How do
good,
they know they hit the
apparently.
ground?
I don't know how they.
When
the
it stops,
first people did
it
that.
stops moving.
the first people, a lot of people died doing it.
That's
the thing
crazy.
they don't talk about.
It's dangerous.
I could die today, and like most jobs are
Yeah.
Them skyscrapers,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Dangerous.
were dying.
People building them. Yeah.
Yeah, no ropes.
Oh, why?
because they didn't.
They were like, we don't know.
Ropes
man.
weren't invented yet.
We're in black and white.
Here's $10. Not even $10. Here's $1 here for the day.
It took like
That's
20.
also a thing I think
yeah,
about. A steak costs 5 cents, and I'm just like,
It took like 20 people to die, and they're like, oh, maybe we should use ropes.
you know what? There's gotta be a difference.
We need to.
There's gotta be another
We need
way.
to hang on
Like
somehow.
safety. I saw his TikTok, and this dude had a.
Safety people. There's no
Yeah.
checking anything. They're just
Yeah.
trying to build this building, and no
It's like,
one
do you
else
want
knows
this
what
dollar
they're
for
doing.
today or not?
They're like, we need workers. Huh?
I saw this TikTok where the dude had a face mask on, and he was like, "This is why you wear this," and a blade.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
And you saw it was like,
like right next
an
to his
inch
eye.
from his eye. His
Oh my
blade had
gosh.
broken, and the thing came. And what happened to Cam's point? 100 years ago, somebody died, and we're like,
We need. There's gotta be a way to stop this.
possibly
Gotta put something
okay,
on
we
the face.
definitely don't want that to happen again. Let's
We're losing too many workers.
yeah, like the hard hats. People didn't start off with that. Somebody
Right,
fell and
right,
killed a
right.
nigga, and they were like,
We need like a hard
And that didn't
hat.
happen the first time.
Right, they're like, we need dodge training.
We need like a hat. But
That was
a
hard.
one.
It was like,
So
ugh.
First
that
they
if a
just had
beam
hats.
hit you,
And
you would
how
just
much
be
do
alive.
those even help? If you have a whole beam coming down from the sky.
Well, I think they say it only
I know,
takes
right?
7 pounds of pressure to kill you. So if you can just absorb some of that,
Yeah.
you have a chance. You might live.
They were top hats at first. We need something stronger than
Somebody
this.
died with that. Like, okay, top hats are out. Top hats are out.
They put cotton in the top hat and was like, this'll get them.
Everybody had tuxedos and stuff drilling. This is ridiculous, guys. This is fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
We on the text at 6 in the morning. Like, where the hell do you think you go? No work, woman. You like mother, don't you? You think these buildings gonna build themselves?
Then the person who made the first ball was like, actually, we'll take those outfits. Let's work here for dinner. This is much better.
Oh my god.
It's a hard hat.
We just had a hat that was hard to stop. Like, ooh, what would
I'm
we
really thinking
call
about that all day.
Oh my
The
God.
first people to just build dangerous ass shit.
We're just dying left and right.
All right.
We gotta stop.
Speaking of hard hats, would you rather run at 100 miles per hour or fly at 20 miles per hour?
I'm
And that's max speed.
That's max speed.
Max-
You can
flying.
fly for a long time?
Yeah.
Flying seems
Flying
too
and
scary.
running is
Yeah.
both the same, but different speed.
20?
Oh yeah,
If I
like in
could
the
fly-
boys.
That's
That
how
guy
they
who
can kill that
killed.
person.
I
in
mean,
there.
it'll take me a long ass time to get to Paris, but
But dog,
I'm
you
there.
can avoid traffic in LA.
And you could run slower if you wanted. That seems like a top
Yeah.
speed. So
Yeah.
you could run 20 miles an hour to be
Would
safe.
you be tired though?
Are we
Nah,
talking
you
like
won't be tired.
flash? Like flash speed? Like
No,
Yeah,
100
that's
miles.
100
He
miles.
only,
Runs
only
faster than
100.
that.
You can
Only
drive
100?
only
Yeah,
100.
but I mean, if you do 100 all the way to Vegas and you leave at like 2 in the morning, you there.
But
Okay,
you're not
who's-
invincible. If you hit a tree, you'll die. You'll
yeah,
explode.
like,
Yeah, but you run on the side of the road.
But you can drive 100 miles an hour, and it's not like you still know where you're going. You
But
would
that's
be
a
running.
highway, though. There's nothing.
I know, but if you're running,
You run
I
on the
would run
highway.
on the
Yeah, run
highway.
on the highway, on the side of the thing.
You
Yeah,
know
but
what
what
I
if
mean?
there's traffic and they stop and you just
Then you go over on
That's
the
what I said
side.
on the side of
You
the
think
road.
you
If you're
Sonic?
running on the shoulder, you're running on the shoulder, and that's what I'm saying, like 2 o'clock in the
Can't
morning.
move.
Like, not that many
I
cars
have to
out
go
there. Just,
directly.
I can't just straight
just
over
2
it.
a.m.
yeah, just run at 2 a.m. That's when it's going to be the least amount of traffic on the road.
Okay, wait.
Stressful.
Okay,
That's a good-
how many?
You've already figured
That
out
was-
the best
yeah,
time to
I
run.
thought about it. When I was typing this, I was like, how would I do this?
You
But-
running in the middle of the
2
day.
a.m. crazy?
2 a.m. is when you go.
Yeah. It's gonna be cooler, yeah. And then you running through the desert, cool air, so it's gonna cool you off. Cause you're gonna undoubtedly like strike up some heat while you're running that fast. So you running through the cool air,
Okay,
That's
cooling
scary.
your balls off.
So how many sneakers am I running through? Because that's a lot
That's
of
a great
traction.
point.
That
You
means
burn
I
out
gotta
through 'em.
spend more money.
You have to get custom shoes.
Now-
Yeah.
now
You gotta know
that's
that
more
lady in
money.
there. Yeah,
No,
but you
I
can
would-
do stuff with
yeah.
it. If you ran 100 miles an hour, I'm sure you
Man,
be
get a
rich.
cheap pair of shoes and just run it in.
High and then fall where you want to and fall faster.
That's
What do you
true.
mean?
You could fly and then just go fly really high and then fall, so that
Flying
way you
seems
have
too
the
scary.
gravity to go.
think
Man,
I'm
fly not
low,
doing
right
that.
above the
Hell
car.
nah, that's crazy.
Yo,
I would
20
do
miles per
that.
hour, it's like, man, he's flying, but
I know,
it's
but
not
if
that
you're
cool.
flying,
But that's
think
a hill flex though. Just
I
be
got
like, peace
scared
out,
heights.
and you
I
fly
know,
away
but-
But
slowly.
you can fly low. You don't have to fly high.
Man, you fly.
You can fly right above cars.
Yeah.
But then there's
They're
too much
gonna
air
find
traffic
you-
control, though.
They're
They'll
gonna
shoot you
find
down.
No,
you,
they
and they're
won't.
gonna do all experiments on you. At least if you run,
Right.
you can run in a mass. You could dip somewhere real
Why
quick.
You
you
only
I'm
running
sorry.
100. They can
Why-
get a
right.
Camaro.
Why
HJ
to hear 100 is not
Not in LA.
fast.
Not in LA. They gonna be able to
They
dip
gonna
through that
take
traffic.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100 is
experience on
not
it.
fast.
true,
Yeah,
though.
with no traffic.
And
man.
they can shoot you running 100 miles an
yeah.
hour, especially with your wide back, that easy target.
We're twins by the back. You can't do that.
No, we not.
Shoot the
Can you
mattress.
imagine to him running 100 miles an hour at this size? You'd be like, what the heck is this?
If he trips,
Like what?
He can level the city.
collision. It's like the juggernaut.
The nigga was just super fast. Like, this is mind-boggling.
Well, also, you'd probably be skinny by the time you
Yeah,
got to
that
wherever
is
you were.
true,
Like,
yeah.
you burn off
Metabolism,
everything.
yeah. With the Flash,
would
he had to
be.
eat all the time. I didn't
That's
realize he had
dope.
super healing powers either.
Yeah,
He does?
Yeah.
Until I was watching.
everything's
yeah.
fast.
Until I was
Everything,
watching
everything
the,
speeds up fast. His healing.
His
His
sex is probably...
He's like, hey girl, thanks.
Like, what?
not
No,
really, not really, because he could go so fast that he could move things in time, so he could slow it down. But
like-
it's really, yeah, he could like actually like.
And then you come back to like, oh, she's dead.
Oh my God.
That was 1,000 pumps in 3 seconds.
She was gonna die.
She went,
You know, he's running around the room moving stuff. her brain exploded.
Oh my God.
And then you're running from the cops. 100 miles an hour. I'm sorry. It was doggy style. I had a blue chew.
I would love to watch.
Blue shoe.
I wonder if cops they have some stuff in the editing floor where they just got outran. Like they chase somebody.
Hilarious.
Like this nigga is
Yeah,
fast.
Yeah.
And they're just like, well, we
Absolutely.
can't use this.
They used to be honest about that on the cops TV show. Some of the niggas got
Oh,
away.
man.
They were just like, come here. Oh, he jumped a fence.
They quit the radio for help. He got away.
Yo, that was the video. It was a couple weeks ago where the dude was like juking the cops, and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get down. He started shaking, like, hey man, hey, ask my name.
You saw
It
that
was
guy who got caught
hilarious.
4 times in like 20 seconds? He was like, get off me. Get off me. It was like a minute video, but he got caught like 6 times. He was so drunk.
Oh my God, what's wrong with people, man?
I'm still saying running. Because flying, I would be so scared to fly. Because I feel like in the back of my mind, it'd be like, what if this just turned off? And it's just like, that's it.
What?
Like, what if you were...
That's the
Too
same thing
many
if you was
fears.
running though. If you was
Yeah.
running and it turned off and you just tumbled into
Yeah,
But
but
if you
death.
would just slow down.
No,
just
you
slow
wouldn't.
down.
No, you wouldn't
You ever
just
try to
grab
stop
it.
at 100 miles an hour?
Right.
Just stop.
your legs would probably break.
No, you
Yes.
would slow down.
You just...
No, you
just
would not.
A car
When you pull
died.
up the gas.
No,
No,
not just letting.
sorry.
He's saying if it stopped completely,
Just
like he
stop.
would be
Power?
afraid. Yes, he would fall from flying. But
Yeah.
also, it could be the same thing. You're running 100 miles an hour and it just stops. You
If
don't
the 100 miles an
gradual.
hour drops, it would become gradual. You'd slow down.
No, that's not what
It would not.
happened.
It would stop immediately.
It would,
why
yeah,
wouldn't it
it
be
is
the
You're
the
same
running as
way
fast
with
as you can,
flying?
and then you
Huh?
stop.
Why
you
wouldn't
know?
it be the same with flying? That it would be like gradual.
Because if your flying power's turned off, you'd fall. You can't fly anymore. But if your fast running turned off, you'd slow. It'd be like
I
an
don't
engine
think you
dying.
understand how science works.
This is made up.
That's not.
We're talking about superpowers.
Speed is not made up. If you have a car
Yes,
going
I-
100 miles
if
an
you
hour,
were running as
and
fast
it's
as
just,
you can, and then you were just like, okay, I'm gonna stop running now. You wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
You
yeah,
like-
you would not just gradually slow
you
down.
would. You can't just.
you could tumble and like fall down a whole canyon.
Yeah.
Why would you tumble though?
Where the fuck
Because
are you running?
because it's
That you don't
stopping.
fall down
You're
the
saying
canyon,
that.
though.
Oh, okay. Oh man,
why
I'm
you
going
wanna
to
say
slow
miles
down.
on
I'm saying that if the powers left you,
Man.
Okay, but if you're going 100 miles an hour and all of a sudden it stops, you think you're just gonna be like, oh wait, I'm just gonna gradually slow down.
oh, like you couldn't keep up your
That's what
your
I'm
normal
saying.
speed,
It's
couldn't
not
keep
like
up with
the
just
that.
momentum,
immediate.
the
Got
momentum
it.
would have already.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying. Your
Isaac
legs might just break
Newton.
off.
Yeah.
I'm not as scared of that though.
How are you? Are you afraid when you fly in planes?
No, not really. I actually put myself through it, and I'll look off of a building just to put myself through it. But if it was just me flying, I couldn't.
You know you
do
can
it.
fly with a parachute on your back, right?
Fly?
When you fly, you can just fly with a parachute on your
that's-
back. So if that ever
Wait,
happens,
are you? Is it the fact
That's
that it's
smart.
only 20 miles an hour that you're like, If
No,
it
it's
was,
flying. Period.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would fly.
But I also
think.
know
I
that you
wanna
can
fly.
just implant a ridiculous fear in anybody's.
This is Inception now?
Something's too high to reach. Woo, float up, get it. Boom.
Yeah. you can just, like,
And you kind of short, so you can use that in
Oh,
everyday life.
yeah.
Huh?
That was
That's a
disrespectful.
fantastic point. I never
What's-
thought about
what'd
it.
you say?
You don't have to use it for travel. Any other?
Yeah, you never have to take the stairs again. You just be like, I'm gonna go to the second floor.
And then just go through the windows?
No, you just
just-
levitate up to the. That's a.
I never thought it. You don't have
I
to fly
never thought
places.
about you just like
efficiently.
Yeah.
Basketball. Just like, it's like, oh, you got hops. Like, no, I can secretly fly. I just never showed anybody.
About
So
it, 20 miles.
regular dude at the
No, it's not a
NBA.
secret no more, but hey.
That's why I was wondering. Like, Spider-Man was broke, and he could have just been like an athlete.
You
But
like-
the moral,
you
the,
could,
the
like-
morale of it all,
Man,
he's like,
forget that.
Yeah, Uncle
it
Ben
hurts.
died.
Yeah.
He would have brought more attention to him too.
Yeah.
Eventually, like giving away his.
That's why he stopped doing the wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's.
hold on.
Oh, he did try that. Yeah, he did try
it
that.
was like,
Yeah.
man,
Superman
you
never
got
played
something
any
else.
sports, you
Oh,
know.
he bet
Yeah.
not.
But that wasn't even a high-paying job. He could have done anything. It was New York.
Underground wrestling.
Yeah, it was so stupid. And the boss was just like, "Yeah, I'm not paying you." I was like, "Oh,
Oh.
okay." Origin story.
Speaking of origin stories, Teen Titans.
I love
When
Teen
they
Titans.
went and they were fixing the timeline, and they went and were like, "We gotta kill Batman's parents," and they flashed to that and shot him. I was like, "This is the best movie ever."
The live action one.
No, the cartoon, the Teen Titans.
Oh, I've
Teen
never
Titans
seen
movie?
it.
A recent one.
Was it Two Titans Go one?
Teen Titans Go. Yeah, there's a clip where they're I don't remember what the story was, but they went and killed Batman's parents.
Oh, so they were the ones.
Yeah, they were like, oh, we got to do this again. They just flashed it like boom, 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 boom. You just see the lights
To
flash.
make Batman?
It's so dark. I was watching with my
dark.
kids and I was like, wow.
There's an even darker version where Bruce Wayne gets killed. The kid dies. The father becomes Batman, and he's super dark. He uses guns.
Which
and
one is this?
And the mother goes crazy and becomes the Joker.
Which one?
Oh,
Which one is
it's
this?
fire! It's fire!
is-
It's called Flashpoint Paradox.
Flash goes too fast and ruins the timeline and everything changes.
Oh, it's
Oh, he
So
fire.
just
it's
said
like
it.
Marvel What If?
Yeah, and
I'm all in on the
Batman.
dad
His
and-
name's Frank. He cusses and uses guns. He's like he kills
That's-
people. He
that's
says forget all
interesting.
that.
Is this a comic book or is this actually a...
No, it's a
Started as
cartoon.
comic book and they made it into a movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I'm all in on this.
Yeah.
Joker, the mom like sees the dead body. She's just like,
that's
Here
amazing.
comes the Joker.
Yeah.
Because on the
I love
Flash
it.
That was also
show,
a
they
good
have
maniacal laugh.
they have a Flashpoint in the regular Flash show on the CW. So they have a Flashpoint and they have like the whole.
Oh, and the
It was an event
TV
that
show?
led to everything, yeah.
Yeah.
It started as the comic book.
Yeah.
It was in the TV version.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
really?
a Flashpoint,
I
but
like
it
that.
wasn't that
It wasn't that story?
storyline. It was another storyline.
That's the coolest thing about comic books. They're just like, let's
Yeah.
do something else today.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
Superman's dead. No.
Bro, if you could run
He
that
actually
fast,
sold a lot, so we need him back.
Superman's back.
you could beat cars. You could go to like racetracks and race cars. Cause like they're just trying to get up to 60, like in that little stretch.
Are you back to the
I was reading about it. I was like, man,
None of that.
Dustin Camaros and
Like those dudes.
Hellcats.
They're just trying to. Who's going 60?
But eventually niggas will know that you're gonna win.
Who's gonna want to race you there?
Yeah.
You just
I
gotta
go
be
from city-
traveling
I go
around
from
the
city to
city.
city. I go from city to city.
That'd
Vin
be a
Diesel
dope-
comes
that'd
out,
be a
it's like
dope
for
sport.
family.
Yeah.
Racing a car?
Yeah.
Fast and Furious 10 is just Vin Diesel racing to here.
No more cars. It's just foot races.
It's next to me, I'm
For
like,
Fam- track.
For family.
Fast and Furious
this is
11,
for
starring
family, too.
Sha'Carri
Like-
Richardson. Smoking the competition. It's just like, there's no cars? No, it's me. Paint job.
No.
Knots. Family. Usain Bolt and
Vin
Sha'Carri.
Diesel thought this was gonna be his career. Like he started off in Saving Private Ryan. And
Damn, he did.
He was in
was
that, and
in
then he was
Saving
just
Private
like
Ryan.
also 9 Fast and the Furious.
He did Triple X too. He was like, man, give it
Triple
to
X
Ice
was
Cube.
good.
All those are in the same movie.
Yeah, it
You
is.
think Triple X? It
Yeah.
is kind of like
Fast and Furious,
like the
Deadshot, or
prequel.
whatever.
Deadshot.
The
Deadshot
The one
was
where
a
he
good
was
movie,
like,
but
he
where
was
he
like-
could see. Where he was
what
like,
was it?
oh, he was
Deadshot
a
was-
criminal and he had those eyes he could see
Pitch
in the
Black?
dark.
Pitch
No,
Black.
yeah,
Pitch
I
Black.
like that.
Oh,
I like
no,
that.
I
was-
movie.
I thought you meant-
Deadshot, he was like he was a man.
Oh yeah, who came back to life? They
and
kept
he was
bringing
like
him back, and he thought that he was
an assassin.
What was his power though?
No, he was. They put something in him, and it made him think like, oh, he had to go avenge his wife's death.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they inserted different people for him to assassinate every time he came back.
Yeah, yeah,
They made him
And
a
then he
killer,
started,
basically.
yeah. So he started realizing like, wait a minute.
It's kind of like Wolverine meets every damn DC movie. It was just like,
Yes.
hey, like he has superpowers that we created, and he's an assassin. Let him find blah blah blah. And-
That was great.
but it was a good movie. But it was just like, hey, this is just like
Right.
Triple X
This,
Part
that
2.
he was like, I like these. He's going to be making a type of movie like
I mean,
this
hey,
for the
you
next 20
stick with a
years.
formula that works.
Listen,
he know his lane.
I'm-
He know his lane.
Nah,
But
I'm
he
not
was
mad about
acting
it.
so good in Saving Private Ryan. And
And
now
then
he's just like
Probably much more fun doing Fast and Furious.
he took what
Low
and he
key.
does, and he absolutely is more fun.
Oh, yeah.
He gets to drive those cars, but Groot he took really serious.
They had to go through
He has one.
Saving Private Ryan and all that.
And the
That's
check
true.
too. It's
The
probably
check.
like
Yeah.
podcast for him. It's super fun, super easy. It's just like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But
I get
Groot,
$50
he don't
million.
do anything. He just
No,
take him saying
there's a
Groot.
video of how seriously he was like. He did I Am Groot in other languages. He was like soy Groot, but it was really him.
Oh, he did it across all movies.
I don't know about all, but he definitely did. I definitely saw him saying soy Groot. He was taking it dead serious. Like, you remember that Hugh Jackman video where he's doing ADR?
Yeah,
He's
that
like,
was, that was awesome though.
I was like, this is fantastic.
I was like, you're actually
That was amazing.
Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he's probably the closest actor to superhero.
We had this
I can't
conversation
accept
before.
it. I can't accept
When
anybody
they
else.
reboot him, it's gonna be like,
That's
man.
sad. I could
Right.
even take another Iron Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Tony
wanna be
Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. That's almost
He
synonymous.
Iron Man.
breathed life
Yeah.
into it. though.
Iron Man was not popping like that.
No,
as a
Robert
kid.
Downey Jr.
But
No.
Wolverine was, and that's
Wolverine
why.
was.
Wolverine was
Wolverine
up here.
was-
Hugh Jackman met it, but
Yeah.
Iron Man was like, "What is this nigga in a
I
suit?"
never heard a nigga be
And
like,
then
"Ooh,
Robert Downey
Iron
Jr.
Man. I love me some Iron
That's
Man."
because Marvel did not have the good stuff anymore. They were
Yeah.
like, we got to kind of start with these guys.
Right.
Iron Man was like, I've never been nobody. That nigga was like out of this world.
Yeah.
It's crazy that those movies surpassed the X-Men movies. They
Yeah.
also made a lot of very bad X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were just like,
The second one's like the best.
yeah, they
Yes.
made so many
What do you think
bad
Sony
ones.
didn't have though?
I don't know.
Because it's like they had that X-Men.
The charisma.
Marvel-
They didn't have the charisma.
Fox had
had
X-Men.
X-Men.
Sony had Spider-Man.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
think Marvel had the charisma, the comedic timing of it all. Like DC was very just like, you
it's
know,
very serious.
it's very
There's
serious,
nothing funny
dark.
about it.
It's
Yeah,
like we're
yeah.
sticking true to the
Yeah.
comic and da da
Marvel
da.
There's
has
always
made more
some kind of,
good
like,
movies,
comedic-
but the Dark Knight trilogy with Christopher Nolan is
Oh man.
those are
Even,
those are my
even though that new Batman coming out.
Third one
the
was
third one's
kinda-
a drop off, but the third one is better than a lot of Marvel movies.
For
It's just
sure.
in comparison to the first two.
Really?
Yeah.
Making
know about-
Batman
I don't know
Dark was
about
one of
Bane
the best
was-
superhero decisions ever.
Yes, Bane was the Bane fall off at the end was just so whack.
Yeah.
It was.
They built this nigga up, and then it was,
and it was like, that's
Right.
it.
yeah, and then he gets stabbed,
And
it
he's
was-
like,
and then
ooh.
Catwoman kills him. Nigga, you gotta see Batman.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
cannot be killed by somebody. Nigga beat your mask off
Oh my God.
and broke your
you in
back.
half.
You gotta see that nigga again.
I hate when it's, the power is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
so
yeah.
passionate
Oh
about
man,
this.
you can't end the movie with her killing him.
He
She
broke
killed
his
a woman.
back.
Right.
Nigga,
Spinal.
and he beat him up. Seriously, I was so
Spinal.
mad at that.
He did beat his
He
mask off.
felt
That's
so.
crazy.
He was such a good villain
mask
for
off
the
is
first
just
half of the
It
movie.
was.
And then threw him in prison.
Yeah.
Climb your way out with a broken
Nah.
back.
That
Nigga,
the
that
new
was-
the
He
new
did that and
Batman.
then
He
didn't
held the
kill him.
mask and just. I was like,
That
this
is
nigga.
so
But
unrealistic.
the new Batman that's coming out, I think he's gonna do it
With
justice.
Robert Pattinson?
Yes. I like him
face
as
is
Bruce,
weird.
man. I like him as
He has a
Bruce.
sharp jaw.
He
That's
looks like
what
a
it's
cartoon
for.
character.
That's what I'm saying. Like
But
the
that's
cartoon.
what
Yeah, he looks like a cartoon
He
character.
does.
No,
already.
he did have the. I honestly like Ben
Batman
Affleck.
has a sharp
I didn't think.
Batman has a
I didn't
sharp-
think he was gonna be it, but I was like,
surprisingly.
he
But
is
that
dope.
Martha
He's
thing, I almost
dope,
jumped out of
man.
my skin.
that was funny.
I was one of the worst moments for me in movie history.
What?
When Batman's about to kill Superman, he's like, Martha. He's like, what?
Yeah.
My mom's name is Martha.
Yeah.
Do we just become best friends?
Yeah.
Yup.
Do you want to go kill villains in my garage?
Yup.
Kill villains
that-
in my
but-
garage.
But that scene after that, Batman when he went to that place, one of the
Yeah.
best
That's
fight
what I was
scenes
saying.
in cinematic
I
history.
was
get to
out
them
of the movie.
fighting.
When that happened, I was literally like, I cannot.
It was
Nothing
bad,
else
but it
to do
didn't ruin
Yeah.
it for me.
But the Zack-
I was done.
Zack Snyder's cut, I think, did it justice.
Oh
though.
God, that was so good.
It was
That
so.
was
You
Was
didn't
it
like
3.5
it?
hours?
4 hours, and I watched like
Oh,
3
I did
times.
it.
Which one? You talking about the Batman or
I
you
did.
talking about the
Justice League.
Justice
He
League.
did 300 too, right?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Justice League.
It was
they
long.
mowed
But it
Very
was
long,
worth
though.
it. But it didn't really feel long because the way it was broken
Nah,
down.
it felt long as fuck.
I felt it.
I
Felt,
watched that over 3 days. It felt long.
I watched it one night.
I
I
did too.
But
I
it was
liked
so much better. I
It was
watched that
so much
and
better.
then watched
Wait,
the
what was
original.
it? What-
Same.
Zack Snyder's cut was which one? Which movie?
Justice League.
But that's
And
what I'm
they-
talking about.
Wait,
the
is that the
Flash.
one where Superman was evil?
Yeah. But it's also the one that they completely took out Cyborg's storyline.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was
and
amazing.
it added so. I was like, y'all really cut around this?
Oh.
Y'all cut all of
That
the actor didn't
storyline
even know
is the
until
epitome of how
later.
this whole thing is like
Such a
built
good
around
story.
like the storyline of
I
seeing
feel
the
so bad
character
for that
grow.
guy.
Like
Yeah.
that was
Is
his
that the Ray
debut.
dude?
Like yo,
The black
dude
dude,
Ray
who-
something?
and he's like, he like can hack any computer.
Yeah.
And they in the regular one, he was just like, they're like, yeah, that's nice. But like in the real one, it was like all about him. Like
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Which
it was.
was
he
really
was
cool.
he was the
Yeah.
storyline because it
They
was like
need him.
his tech. He was like made with the same tech they're fighting the people and they're like,
Wait, who do you
Oh.
think
need
is
you.
his? Who do you think is his equivalent in Marvel? Is it Iron Man?
Iron Man is the Batman of Marvel.
Well, I'm saying as far as like his powers, because he can do like the text. Who would be his equivalent in
In
Marvel?
Marvel?
Yeah.
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 Who would you put?
Vision?
I can
Vision
see
was so
that. I
whack.
can see that.
I
I
like
could see him in a
Vision-
Vision
Vision
show.
got
out.
ain't whack.
Stabbed. He was the way he got killed. I was like, nigga,
'Cause
Well,
of love.
how you don't phase
But he's
quick
too
enough?
OP. He's too OP, so they have to kill him somewhere. He's too overpowered.
Yeah.
He's
That
Martian
is
Man-
true.
He's like Martian Manhunter, where it's like someone's got to take him out first, or else he.
Yeah, that's why Doctor Strange
That's a
wasn't
good
in the.
point.
They had to take him out of the fight with Thanos because he can kind of see Thanos a little bit.
Yeah.
But they had to make him holding the thing to get him away. So because the war would have been.
Yeah.
That makes because Scarlet Witch was
They also
beating
nerfed
the
her.
brakes off of
They
him.
nerfed her
Yeah.
a lot too. She's like the most powerful, one of the most powerful.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, nigga,
Oh.
she none of them niggas. She's like
No.
Omega level.
Yeah.
That's what they was like, and we had her up there this whole damn
Yeah,
time.
but
Like,
she didn't
what?
know. She didn't know her powers
Yeah,
yet.
she was
Right.
like,
But
what?
like after WandaVision,
Oh yeah.
keep that same energy.
Right.
Niggas are not trying to see
Nah.
her.
Oh,
Why
they don't
her?
want
She's
no
in Doctor.
smoke.
She's in Doctor Strange too.
Yeah.
she's-
I can't wait for that one.
I can't wait. I love
I'm
Wanda.
very, I'm very, very big on that.
I like how
Yeah.
Captain Marvel came and like did all this stuff, and everyone's like, "We don't like you though."
I like her. She's
She's
really
too-
good.
That's what
Why
they
does
asked you, like, what
nobody
are you
like
doing
her?
here?
She
Yeah.
took the ships out. and stuff,
I don't have nothing against her. I thought
they,
Marvel
like-
was just like, we need to introduce her real quick.
Yes.
So let's throw this movie in.
Man, when I
because
tell
we
you,
need her
they
the
threw
next
that
one.
movie in so fast, and they was like, by the way, the last Avengers.
Right.
Yeah.
It felt like they only made the movie because we need
Oh my
her.
No, that's why they
That's
did it.
exactly why they
They
did it.
put the
But
trailers
it felt like
together.
they made the movie with that in mind. Like, but
Yeah.
you could also still try to make it good.
They're like, no.
it just-
Yeah.
They're
Wait,
like,
is she more
it'll sell.
powerful than
Everyone.
Everyone.
Scarlet Witch?
Yeah.
She's the
I don't know.
What they're doing. Because Scarlet Witch can control reality, technically. She can.
Right.
I only learned this year that Rogue in the cartoon is like that because she stole Captain Marvel's powers. It makes so much
Really?
sense.
What?
Remember in the cartoon where Rogue flies and she's like
Yeah.
Superman?
Yeah.
She touched Captain Marvel and like took all of it, and I guess it was like so much it stayed.
By the way, that cartoon showed me my first love triangle.
Yeah.
oh,
Because
Between
Rogue
Jean.
loved Wolverine,
Rogue
he didn't love her. He loved Jean.
X-Men were messy.
She liked him back, but she had
She
to
had
be
to
with,
be with
Scott
X-Men were
Summers.
messy.
I was like, this is, and y'all living in the same house.
But here's
Right.
the
It's
thing.
the first reality show.
Here's the thing. Let's put it to a vote. So,
Ah.
so we're going with
But
running or
wasn't it
flying.
Wolverine, Jean Grey, and then Cyclops had the little
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
chick? I don't know about that. I don't know
No,
what you
Rogue
saw.
like, oh, that was Gambit.
No,
Yeah,
Gambit.
Gambit
Yeah.
liked her.
It's
yeah.
Wolverine's Jean and wait,
And,
who did?
and Cyclops.
Oh yeah,
Cyclops.
Gambit like
Yeah.
Rogue. She couldn't
Because
love him
then when
back.
she
Yeah.
became the Phoenix, right? Then she started fucking with
Jean
somebody.
did, yeah.
And
That's
then-
when they should have been like, all right, I don't like you that much.
I'm
Killing
still
people?
picking flying though.
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
going
picking
flying.
I'm picking
Flying.
flying.
Running
Alright.
is exhausting.
I'm gonna run.
All right, run.
Flying.
Okay,
Fasciitis.
Sonic, put them sneakers on.
Run,
Looks
no,
like the flying
running is
has it.
exercise though.
Before we get
Flying
out of here, though, Lou, you want to tell people where they can find you at real quick?
LouLou Star on 5 on Twitter.
LouLou
You the
Star.
star on Pornhub.
No, don't do that. But if something come up, tag me. Let me know. 'Cause that's a different conversation. LouLou Gonzalez on Twitter. LouLou Gonzalez on Instagram. Everywhere. Just type LouLou Gonzalez. You'll see my face.
There it is. Listen, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in and rocking with us for the 100th episode of SquADcast versus. Bam, 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 bam.
Thank you.
Hope
Thank
you guys
you.
enjoyed it, and hope you guys enjoyed the guests. Of course, we had a lot more amazing guests, but we only had so much time. But we'll see you next week on another episode of SquADcast versus. Peace.
Bye guys.